Yeah, good morning, everyone.
Hi, everybody.
Welcome to the Opie and Anthony Show.
How's everyone doing?
I feel like shit. I just want to tell you right off the bat.
What happened?
It was a beautiful weekend in New York City, right?
It was.
I want to know that.
Nice weather.
Because I get seasonal allergies.
Oh, are you a seasonal allergy
I get
sufferer?
seasonal allergies.
Oh, God, that's the tinniest, crappiest sounding fucking mic I've ever had.
I think
do you hear it? It's like...
Well,
oh, Christ.
Mine doesn't sound much better, but
Who's fucking with stuff?
I just assumed it was my voice.
Yeah. What are you going to do? I don't even care.
Scratchy throat.
Yeah, you got that?
Chest. Fucking clogged nose. And then I don't know if it's a cold. I don't know if it's like an early flu. I don't know if it's seasonal allergies because I guess they're all the same symptoms. I just assumed I got sick every year at the exact same time. And then finally someone said, hey, stupid, if it's happening the exact same time every year, it's probably seasonal allergies.
Seasonal allergies.
Right. And then I don't know what fucking combination of things to take.
Is it grass or is it elm?
I don't know what the
fuck. Is it ragweed?
I don't know. Whatever happens when those stupid leaves go from green to fucking brown.
Oh. They throw something off.
Yeah, they throw a little dust off or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's not pollen, obviously, right? Pollen's in the spring.
I don't even know.
So, fuck. And then I don't know what to take. And I drive Dr. Steve crazy because, you can take two different things because they do different things, but they seem like they do the exact same thing.
Really?
Does that make sense?
No.
And someone tried to explain that to me.
Like what? Like Benadryl and something else?
Like Singular. Singular, and then like kind of a prescription like Zizol.
Zizol?
And you would assume they do
crazy.
The exact same thing, but they don't do the exact same thing.
No.
I don't fucking know. It's so annoying. It's annoying.
No.
I had my in-laws up from Philly yesterday, just sat around like a lump on the log. Or lump on a log, right?
A lump.
And it was a beautiful day to, wander around.
It certainly was. Actually, we got a little pool time in this weekend.
Really?
Crazy.
But fall is dangerous to me and my little body. Fall. The season of fall is dangerous.
Too many allergies?
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
If it was another time, fall would take me out.
Yeah.
I would just be dead from fall.
Oh, man.
Whatever. Dead. I feel a little better, though. I woke up like there's no fucking way I'm coming in today, but I figured, with you and 9 missing teeth, I need to be here to help you out. Oh, my God. I needed to help you out.
So
I'm here for you and
sweet Jesus.
In your time of need.
I had to field so many fucking, not only just dumb Twitter fucking people.
Dumb Twitter. You had 9 teeth pulled, and people were very concerned.
Yeah, 9 teeth.
They were very concerned.
That would be insane.
Why? Why would that be insane?
That's a lot of fucking teeth. Who has 9 teeth pulled? You would have had to have really fucked up with your fucking oral hygiene to have 9 teeth pulled. I was fielding.
Wait, let's slow down. How do you fuck up that bad that you get 9 teeth pulled?
I think it's I think it's those people that just have like crack teeth, and like Voss. Like Voss's teeth before he got them done. Yeah. You have to look like that before they pull your fucking teeth out.
Just start yanking them.
In this day and age, they don't really pull teeth. They pull wisdom teeth, but they really try to save the teeth. These days? I don't know. It's just the technology's there to do it. Mm-hmm. Why fucking yank teeth out and put false teeth in someone's head? No, it was like wisdom teeth. Those get pulled.
True.
And
not mine. Mine came in fucking perfect, man.
Oh, man.
Straight as a fucking arrow.
That rules.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, perfect. I love the people that they come in sideways.
A little sideways, a little...
Fucking going up into their nasal passage.
An impacted wisdom tooth, or...
They have to cut open their ear to remove wisdom teeth. It's like, how do they go so awry? I understand they come in a little crooked, but...
Yeah.
Some of these people, they come in sideways. What the fuck?
And then I had to field questions from people that I know. and family members and friends.
Well,
they were texting me going, "Oh, I heard the show. Hope you're okay. If you need it."
Well, when you get 9 teeth pulled,
I didn't have 9 teeth pulled.
When you get 9 teeth pulled, it's okay.
Holy
we'll all
shit.
live with it. You learn who really cares about you.
I did not have, and for the record,
yes.
I did not have 9 teeth pulled.
How do you know?
That's insane.
How do you know?
I know because look. I have choppers. I have real teeth in my head.
You're using the rest
same
of your
teeth I've had.
You're using the rest of your teeth pretty well. That's good.
No, it's the same teeth I've had.
Prove it.
Prove it.
Prove it.
I have to go back next Tuesday.
Yeah.
And get 3 crowns put on, and then I think.
Wait, so you got to get another 3 teeth pulled?
No, they have the temporary on there right now.
Ah.
And then they pull that off, and then they pop on the 3 crowns. And then there's a bridge in here from like 1992 or something. And they're going to put a new one in.
Why?
That replaces like 1 tooth.
Why? The old bridges do well.
I know. I figured, what the fuck? And then laminates.
False teeth.
That's what. They're not false teeth.
The false teeth.
They're individual teeth placed artistically in the direction of your teeth.
How false are they going to look?
Not at all.
Yeah.
They're going to look just like my regular teeth, except they're going to be a few shades lighter and different color, because I had discoloration when I had to take tetracycline for my zit face when I was a kid. So I took the tetracycline, and it discolors your teeth. I don't like that at all.
They didn't know that shit back then?
No.
Oh,
they just give you fucking shit.
Way to fucking go, man.
Hence thalidomide babies.
Right.
You know, they just fucking toss that shit down the old broad's throats. Little flipper-footed people come out.
Are you guys over your dumb TV show obsession?
Oh, my God.
Finally?
Oh, my God. Walter White's dead. Jesse gets away. Who got the Ricin? What's her name?
The chick from the car dealership.
Lydia. Yeah, Lydia got the Ricin.
Why are you... in this day and age, you can't hold back spoilers.
Too late. Sorry, it's the last one. Go fuck yourself.
Well, my first
Nazis are all dead. He puts a machine gun thing in the trunk and kills them all.
And Todd has a terrible ringtone for Lydia.
Todd has a horrible ringtone.
That was one of my favorite
and
parts.
You hear it after Jesse takes his fucking shackles and strangles him to death and on the floor of the Nazi place.
Well, my first fuck yous to the Daily News, they couldn't help themselves. Like, there are people that haven't seen the final episode of Breaking Bad for whatever reason.
Well, now you don't have to.
For whatever reason. Yeah, but...
Final shot, pan out from dead Walter White laying on the floor, eyes open.
Yeah, I know that. Because
like Lost, but better.
Because the Daily News has the picture.
Oh, it does?
And I'm one of these assholes that have just decided that I'm going to watch Breaking Bad.
Yeah.
I'm like, you know what, I'm going to just watch Breaking Bad. But stupid Daily News couldn't fucking help themselves.
No,
they had to put it right on the front page that Walter White is dead. And then they have the last shot of the show. There he is, right? That's how the show ended?
That was it.
With him laying there with his eyes open dead?
Laying there.
See, I now know that.
Pull away from his dead face. He's pretty satisfied, though, at that point. I think. I think his end, he was done.
What finally done?
He did everything he needed to do.
What Journey song did they use?
Don't Stop Believing.
They went with Don't Stop Believing as well.
Yeah, yeah.
That's kind of dumb. There's so many...
actually, I'm sorry. No, it was Wheel in the Sky.
Oh, they went Wheel in the Sky.
Wheel in the Sky.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
They didn't go with a song?
Yeah, they did. They went with...
Any song we know?
What was it, Baby Blue? Is that what one called?
Badfinger, Baby Blue.
Really?
Yeah. It was good.
I'm a fan of the Badfinger.
Now, picture a spinning, kind of slow camera thing, pulling away from a straight down look of Walter White laying there, prone on his back on the floor, with a kind of satisfied look on his face. He's dead, but, you know, he did everything he needed to do. Hooked his family up with some money.
Yeah, he figured it all out.
Killed all the bad people.
It couldn't have been more fulfilling.
And Jesse's fucking driving away at 100 miles an hour, fucking woohooing.
Totally going to jail.
He's so going to jail.
Well, you don't know.
Doesn't everyone know? Like, it's like Jesse Pinkman. Fucking Hank's wife knows about Jesse Pinkman.
I think she's the only one that knows, though. The 2 DA agents that were working with him are dead.
Yeah, but she knows.
Exactly. She's the only one that knows.
And Skylar.
Skylar knows.
Skylar's not talking. She's going to
Gotta
sit there
say
chain
something.
smoking.
What about Flynn?
That fucking idiot.
I know Daddy Pinkman. He worked with Dad.
And how great is it that right till the end of that whole series, Flynn is still completely oblivious to what's happening around him.
What adult! Thank God we didn't have to hear word one out of his dumb mouth. We just saw him hobble off a school bus.
All I wanted was a hit and run when he got off the school bus. Just mow him down when he got off the bus once and for all.
Exactly. Why are you still alive? Why, Dad? You killed Uncle Hank.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I know.
It's like listening to fucking French. I have no idea what's going on, but I was going to start watching.
Well, you know what? By the time you get to the last episode,
I might forget.
You won't forget that Walt's dead, but you'll forget all that other shit.
But you knew. I mean, when you go into that last scene knowing Walt's dead, there's so many ways for him to possibly die. That doesn't even...
No, exactly.
It wouldn't have spoiled it if you knew 15 minutes before it ends that...
What everyone just assumed he was going to be dead, right?
everyone knew he was going to die.
just a matter of how it was going to go
How it was going to
down.
happen and what he was going to do before he died to kind of wrap things up.
Are you guys satisfied with the finale?
Yeah.
It's tough to make everyone happy with the finale of a show. Remember The Sopranos? I would say the majority of the people did not like the final episode of The Sopranos, and you had to kind of sit with it for a while, and then I think it turned a lot of people around as time went by.
It's a very difficult situation.
But you guys are pretty happy with the final episode?
Final episodes are very weird because you could, if it isn't so insanely crazy,
right,
you get pissed off. And if it completely ties everything up, wraps everything up, and leaves it the end like a book or something, then people are pissed also because it's like, that's it. So you're never going to make everybody happy, but I think they did a great job.
Completely shit the bed so bad that it makes you regret ever watching a show.
Dexter?
Dexter.
Yeah.
I heard Dexter was a horrendous
What
finale.
happened at the end of Dexter?
His sister died, and he faked his own death and ended up in a log cabin in Oregon.
Yee.
It was
That sounds like
bad.
fucking...
That's kind of cool.
No.
It sounds like the 2-episode... Like, it sounds like
It was
the mid-season of Breaking Bad.
Yeah.
Terrible. I've never watched a worse final season.
But a lot of people said they hated the Dexter finale.
I don't know anyone who would like it. That song, by the way, Baby Blue, number 52 on iTunes right now.
I don't go to number one.
Oh, my God.
Moving up the
Crazy.
charts.
Can you imagine if they'd ended that series with Walter White in New Hampshire? That sounds like
I know. That would have just...
That's basically how Dexter ended.
Yeah.
End it with him
horrible.
up there. Like, okay, well, whatever.
I thought it was going to end with him in witness protection, and he's now Malcolm from Malcolm in the Middle.
Yeah. Oh, boy. We get
How many
it.
of those tweets said, wouldn't it be fun? No.
It'd be great. I bet.
If they... No.
I bet.
No.
Tell you, though, could have used a little more Robert Forster.
Yeah.
That's the guy that hooked him up?
Yeah.
Yeah,
The guy that moved him.
That guy was cool.
That guy, what an awesome character that get to know, like, for a couple of scenes in the second to last episode.
I
Vince
know,
Gilligan
right?
said that he wrote that character based on Robert Forster's character in Jackie Brown.
Right.
And then they asked him if he could do it, and he said yes.
What was he in years ago?
Jackie Brown.
I know, but he was in something else.
He's been in a lot of stuff.
That was like kind of a big show, I think, or something. I don't know. It was pretty good, though. I liked it.
What's Mars doing? You watch Breaking Bad? What are you doing in here? What's going on?
I'm just paying attention to Jimmy's audio. I mean, Anthony's audio. Your mic is fine. The headphones were out. They were out and they were loud. That's what it. That's
What happened?
What happened?
Someone else's headphones were out?
No. Jimmy's headphones were out, and I thought he was still coming. And I had the volume up.
So it was going through there.
And I had Jimmy's mic on.
Out
of habit.
That's why. All right. Much better now, though.
I see.
He was in Heroes.
That's better. He was in Heroes.
Yeah.
Right. Right you are. Okay.
Did you watch Breaking Bad, Mars?
No, unfortunately, I used to watch Dexter, and
You hated
the
the
ending sucked.
the
man,
finale?
horribly.
Yeah.
But Breaking Bad is the show to watch. I guess.
That's
not anymore. It's over.
Well, now it's Dunsky.
Yeah,
but
I started watching The Wire late. I'll be good.
Yeah.
I'll be good.
Yeah, I didn't watch The Wire when it was on at all. I had to pick it up, and from doing this show and having guests from The Wire on this show, like there were a fuckload of spoilers.
Yeah.
But as I watched it, it was still okay. Like I didn't remember, or I didn't know when it was going to happen, or you know, you don't know. So fuck you with the spoilers. And there's got to be some statute of fucking limitations. And for me, it was the next fucking morning for the final episode. That's why I gave out the whole thing. I'm not going to sit here and be hostage to people that haven't seen the goddamn show.
I think for a show like this, where it was like it was a cultural event almost. Like you could not escape Breaking Bad talk over the weekend. I think it's okay to talk about it the next day.
Yeah,
you know,
because this is the biggest finale by far since The Sopranos. And when The Sopranos ended, it was like Sopranos. It was like, of course you're going to talk about it.
He's
Sopranos.
Right. It's Sopranos.
Sopranos.
Yeah.
It's like, of course you're going to talk about how the show ended. Like that's all you were talking about. Now everybody DVRs and Netflixes.
That's just it.
Yeah.
Right.
So they think they have this God-given right to not have their show spoiled, when the fact of the matter is, it's more your job not to get it spoiled than it is for me not to spoil it. That's it.
Don't get too cocky, because I got a spoiler too, man. I could fucking throw right at you.
Love Boat?
I could spoil the shit out of something.
What? Uh-oh.
Don't tempt me.
What's he got?
I'm going to tempt you. Tempt.
Really?
I don't know. What is it? What show? I'm trying to think. Is it a show?
I don't know where I'm at with spoilers these days.
I know. It sucks when it happens to you. I understand.
I do have a spoiler.
Yeah?
Yes.
What is it?
It's a biggie.
Uh-oh.
No, in this day and age, though, you can't keep them back. How do you do that?
Hey, you can't.
Because no one could stay off their Twitter for more than 10 seconds. So
that's true.
So you get fucked that way.
Yep.
You turn on your stupid TV and there's some kind of scroll giving a spoil away.
Yep.
But
because people can't help themselves, they just have to get that info out.
Tell you.
Spoiler used to mean to spoil it before it becomes public information. It was never this thing of after it airs.
Dude,
right.
But everyone's promoting how you can watch your shit on demand, so you can't,
So you just can never talk about anything?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it's gone down to. You can't talk about anything now.
Yeah.
I've also learned
they've promoted this on demand to the point that, like, oh, okay, I'm going to watch my shit on demand.
Everyone just stands around the water cooler going, oh,
you saw it, right?
Oh, did you say, oh, no, don't say it. Water cooler talk. Oh,
oh, Bill hasn't seen it yet, but it was good.
I've learned not to mention whatever I'm watching on Twitter unless I'm done with it.
I'll tell you.
Yeah.
Like there's plenty of series that I haven't even watched yet, and I'm not.
Why would you mention it?
Don't say, oh, I'm just starting up Breaking Bad, because you know there's going to be an asshole that's going to be like,
of course.
Oh, those at the end.
Correctamundo.
Well, speaking of spoilers, you'd think The Sixth Sense would be as successful today.
Oh,
because that was before social, networking.
You'd
social media,
log
whatever,
on, and it would be he's been dead the whole movie.
Look, man, I was able to see the movie before someone spoiled it for me.
Yep.
And I don't think I went opening weekend.
No.
But that you couldn't hold that info back nowadays, and would that affect the movie?
Right.
Because when that shit went down, you were blown away.
Yeah.
If you were one of the lucky ones to not know, I guess, that Bruce Willis was dead the entire movie.
Spoiler.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
So how do they do that nowadays? Because that element of surprise is awesome in movies and TV shows.
It certainly is.
When it hits you, you're like, holy fuck.
But people these days, oh boy.
Oh, I got a spoiler.
What is it? Huh? What does it entail? What show?
I just got a little power today. Don't fuck with me. I'll spoil the shit out of something.
What media? If it's a book, it's probably not as big a deal.
A book? What the hell are those?
Gonna keep it very vague. Unless there's some misbehaving in the studio today.
Oh my gosh.
Damn.
And I'll fuck you all up.
Damn.
That is a lot of pressure. Be nice. I got seasonal allergies. I think my Jets have seasonal allergies.
Oh, what happened? They shit the bed?
Yeah, they took a beating yesterday. And the Giants, who I'm not a fan of, they're 0-4, which makes me very happy.
Jimmy Johnson already put a fork in the Giants.
Said that's it, huh?
Yeah, he did before the game
Spoiler.
yesterday.
Yeah.
He's like,
no,
they were
they're done.
like, it's the 4th week, and he was like, no, they're finished for the season.
They're done. They only play 16 games. You can't. It's very rare to come back from 0-4.
Yeah.
They're done.
Why fucking even play the rest?
And the Jets are on the cusp of being done at 2-2.
There was some high school football team that put out a video because one of the announcers, maybe it was Strahan, said the Giants are playing like a high school football team.
Right.
And one of the good high school football teams put out a video about how disrespectful it was to them because,
of course,
so
because they actually want to win games.
So why doesn't the high school football team make fun of his lisp?
That giant fucking gap.
Yeah, there's a lot of air passing through those teeth.
His toofuses.
If you have like that, you can't make fun of anything, because then they can make fun of that.
Yeah,
true.
Right? Yeah.
Football sucks this year for me. Fuck.
Why? Because the New York teams stink on ice.
Well, we got Geno Smith. He's an all right quarterback, so we got to give him his time. And I like the Broncos, though, man. I might be a huge Manning fan in another week or two.
Are you going to bleed Bronco orange?
Fuck yeah, they're 4-0 and looking really good. And Peyton Manning, it's the best start of his career, believe it or not. Even though, like, he had his neck rebuilt or whatever the fuck happened.
Bionic neck.
And he's having a hell of a season already, and they're 4-0. Imagine if Peyton Manning gets a Super Bowl with another team like that. That would be pretty cool.
Is that like crazy?
I think it's pretty crazy.
That'd be crazy if that happened.
Yeah. Who's your team this year?
I'm going to go with Buffalo.
The Bills?
Yeah, I'm going with the Bills. They finally, it's their year.
They had a nice win yesterday.
Yeah. And it's a New York team, technically.
I like the Bills as well.
More Canadian football league, but...
For my 10 years in Western New York, I still take a peek at the Bills. They did all right yesterday, man.
Yeah, I'm going with Buffalo this year.
Beat the fucking Ravens, man. Are the Ravens good this year, Travis? I don't even know.
They're okay.
They're just okay,
They lost a lot of guys.
Yeah.
Yeah. They lost to the Bills.
They
lost to Anthony's team.
Like the Nazis in Breaking Bad?
Yes, they lost a lot
They
of
lost
guys.
a lot of guys?
Yeah.
After Walt mowed them all down with a machine gun?
Oh, my God.
In his trunk?
Yeah, but
Spoiler.
the one dude was still twitching.
He was twitching.
I'm like, I thought no loose ends.
No, that was so funny. Look, I hid the money. You're not gonna. You won't find it if.
And they did the old blood splatter on the camera lens trick.
Yes, I love that.
Cool.
That's great.
Why didn't Bryan Cranston ever come back on our show? The show got too popular.
Huge show.
He didn't come to New York for press.
Nobody come back.
He had a good time on our show.
It's not a big market.
He just hasn't been. He did LA press.
He doesn't have to promote.
You know what I want to know?
That show.
What happened to Huel? He's just sitting in that safe house.
What happened to Huel?
Huel, the big fat black guy.
Fat guy. And what happened
He's
to
just sitting in
Where's
that
Bill
safe
Burr?
house.
Where's Bill Burr?
Bill Burr's fine, but they told Huel to stay put while
God,
they
he's
go
just gonna
fix
stay
everything.
there.
And then he died.
You know he ain't moving. I mean, he got the shit scared out of him.
He was scared.
He doesn't know that everybody's dead except for the guy he thinks is dead, which is Bill Burr.
He's just sitting there.
And there's $70 million somewhere.
Around.
I don't know where it is.
Oh.
Did we ever play the Harry Potter video where the guy drives by the movie theater and spoils it?
Oh, yeah, we did that when it came out.
Yeah, okay. Someone just tweeted that to me.
Spurlers.
Did you find that?
Spurler.
That is hilarious.
One of my favorite Opie and Anthony moments from before I was here.
Well, we certainly did it as well, yeah.
Was
Yes.
Earl going down.
They're throwing pens at the van.
Yeah, we might have spoiled the Harry Potter movie back in the day.
Yeah, it was
and our
good.
van got attacked. Yeah, I thought we did this too, but another guy did a drive-by. Yeah, it's the second one down.
A drive-by.
This one?
Yes. Speaking of spoilers.
I'm here at the Barnes & Noble, and you can't see it from here, but there's a giant crowd outside, and I am about to ruin the Harry Potter ending for them. It is 1:02 a.m. Central Time. This is Dallas, Texas. Let's see how pissed off these people get.
He's a little nervous, you can tell.
He is. He's swallowing. He's not. Is he in his car?
Yeah. He's doing a drive-by.
Oh, I see. Very slow drive-by.
And I suck at driving on
This was a
this
couple years
minivan.
before cameras were awesome, too.
True. Yeah. You could tell. He's having some trouble.
And I have a friend up there that's probably never going to forgive me for doing this, but oh well.
He needs a good editor.
He does. This is all garbage. Cutting room floor. There he goes.
He's on the move. Where are the people? Where's the huge crowd?
Yeah, right?
What are you talking about?
What's he doing?
Snape kills Dumbledore!
We did it way better.
That's it?
Yeah, we did it way better.
Oh, that was terrible.
Sorry for wasting your time.
But that's an actual spoiler because the book wasn't out yet.
Well, that's a spoiler, right?
It wasn't like people are just sitting there like, "I'll read the book when I get around to it."
Yeah, don't spoil it.
Right.
Don't spoil.
Those Harry Potter people were
Yeah, they were a little nutty.
a little nutty, right?
A little nutty.
Let me say hi to Tom on Long Island. Tom.
Hey, what's up, boys?
What's
hey,
up?
Sir, about 7 years ago, you saved my ass from having to go see Marley and Me by spoiling that, and I greatly appreciate it because I love little dogs, and I didn't have to watch that one die.
Oh, right. Yes.
Yeah, they fucking killed off the dog, right? I never saw that movie.
I wouldn't watch that. Like, why do you want to put yourself through that?
I have no idea.
For a dumb movie.
Dogs dying are brutal.
Horrible.
That's just brutal shit.
Yeah. Fuck that noise, yo.
Mm-hmm.
You get to see it when it's a puppy and then a dog and then all.
Yeah. You're literally getting attached to the dog in the movie like a condensed version of if you really owned it. And then they kill it at the end.
Right.
Fuck you. I don't need that kind of fucking misery. Glutton for punishment.
I got the call over the weekend, and I was lucky enough to see Gravity, one of the first screenings of Gravity with George Clooney and Sandra Bullock.
Right.
I think there's like 4 people in the entire movie.
Yeah.
And fuck, was that awesome.
Good one?
I really liked it. Yeah, it's 90 minutes of just action.
I gotta see that.
It really
good.
Huh?
Is that the spoiler?
That's a spoiler.
Oh, no, that would be too obvious. Stop it.
They're in space. Spoiler.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks pretty good. They got that special effects shit down when they put people in space in movies.
I saw the 3D version. Holy fuck, man. It was terrific.
IMAX?
I think it was just regular 3D.
Regular 3D?
What do they do on 42nd Street? Regular 3D? They don't got that IMAX down there, right?
No, I think they got
the
that.
Screen was
Lincoln.
really big, so I'm not sure.
Yeah.
But there's a difference, right?
Yeah.
I'm just fucking around. No, it wasn't an IMAX. I can imagine an IMAX would be even better.
Yeah.
I can't see this movie doing well if you're not seeing it in 3D or IMAX, though, because you need that shit.
Yeah.
Because you're up there in space.
Space.
The opening shot is just beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. I was telling you about it. You're kind of seeing space from, I guess, the space station. I mean, seeing Earth from the space station. And you're just looking at Earth and that, that fucking just blue, marbly thing. And it's all just beautiful. And then it catches your eye that there's a little dot to the right that's slowly but surely getting a little bigger. Ooh. And then, your attention is drawn to that, obviously. And eventually, it's the opening shot where it's the space shuttle with George Clooney outside the space shuttle doing a spacewalk untethered.
Oh.
But it just shows you how vast space is.
And how tiny. Yeah,
I don't know how the fuck they shot that movie. They do a lot of underwater shit. Because they were spinning the whole movie.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, God. Nauseating.
Because someone asked me to, give a little clue about the movie. So I told them it's a lot of spinning and a lot of suspense.
Is it nauseating, like, to watch?
Not at all.
Would people get sick that,
no,
like, normally,
not
like,
at all.
oh, I couldn't take the shaky camera in...
No. In that stupid Cloverfield.
Cloverfield, or what was the first one with the shaky camera?
Blair Witch.
Blair Witch.
Blair Witch. It's like, and people that see Blair Witch are saying that.
Yeah.
By the way, everybody in Blair Witch dies at the end.
Really?
Yeah.
Fuck.
They go in, they see the little fucking kid handprints and
become witches.
Face the wall.
But the thing with Cloverfield, because we obsess about that movie from time to time, didn't they do screenings where people were like, this is awful, it's too nauseous?
Yeah.
and why wouldn't they, fix that just slightly?
They're like, who cares?
Because the movie itself was a good concept. I'll stand by that. I kind of liked the concept of the whole thing.
Was a bit
much. It was way too much.
Yeah.
Half the movie, I'm looking down like a pussy at my fucking shoes.
You can't look. You get all nauseated.
It was horrible. But I like Gravity. I think it's going to fall short of being an amazing movie, but it's a really good movie, I thought.
What about the Sandra Bullock casting?
I'm not a huge Sandra Bullock fan. Really not. Don't like her usually.
With the girl from the bus.
But she was excellent. She was absolutely excellent in this movie, and I thought believable, you know.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Because she usually, like, she, to me, puts a movie in another category. It's like, I can't take it seriously as a real movie.
What about Clooney floating around up there?
Clooney, a little weird, but I could at least take him
No, Clooney takes you out of it, too, because I know what you're getting at.
Clooney. I know,
when the actor is so famous, it takes you out of some of these movies because you can't get past the fact. No, that's George Clooney.
Yeah,
not a veteran, astronaut.
It should have just been some guy where it's like, I think I've seen this guy in a movie.
Exactly.
Right.
I think some
guy from District 9.
That would be good, right?
Would have been good. It's like, oh, that's District 9 guy, but I could take him as an astronaut.
Now, the whole movie, I'm going, that's Clooney.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, that's George Clooney.
George Clooney.
He's going to try to rob a casino with his famous friends any minute.
Right. Ocean's fucking 14. They're trying to rob the space station.
And what's Miss Congeniality doing up there anyway?
Miss Congeniality's up there. It's crazy. She's fucking... The space station can't go over 55,000 miles an hour.
Exactly.
Or it explodes.
She's going to adopt a big black kid in space?
Big black kid in space.
Because when I saw the preview for Gravity, I'm like, how are they going to pull this off?
Yeah.
You see there's a problem and she floats away and like, okay, that's the whole movie. What else can they fucking do?
Goodbye.
And I want to know, like, we got to wait for people to see the movie, but then we're going to have a discussion how much of this shit is possible.
Oh, we have to get Kaku on.
Yeah, because you're going to have a whole bunch of people coming out of the woodwork saying, look, that's not possible. You can't do that. That would be ridiculous.
It is actually, this could happen. Ah! Could you just stop him on the street and have a friendly conversation?
Yeah, why don't you do that? As he runs away.
One day I was feeling good and I was trying to introduce him to my kid. It was just me and my kid.
Yes.
He was polite, like, and then just started walking faster. I'm like, I want to say, hey, that's really insulting.
Yeah, what are you doing? I can hurt you.
You can just walk away, but you don't have to, like, start walking faster.
Jesus.
Some people would find that very insulting.
He's a nervous Nelly. Little scientist guy. What do you expect?
I'll tell you, this Gravity got a great review, and I'll tell you why. I went with Roland.
Oh, boy.
Roland wrote me. He's like, you want to go see Gravity? It's going to be a big fucking movie.
I can see Gravity.
They're talking Oscar. He's saying they're talking Oscar.
He says that about every movie.
Yeah, he was sure that Hugh Jackman was going to get the Oscar for Les Mis over...
Oscar not.
Well, I mean, you got to give, like, Gravity all the special effects awards.
Well, yeah.
You have to. I can't even imagine. I mean, not all the movies are out, obviously.
Yeah.
But I can't see anyone beating that shit. So I think they do walk away with some Oscars.
Uh-huh.
And I go, Roland, I'm going with you if you don't fall asleep. You got to promise me you're not going to fall asleep because I can't do it anymore.
He's going to fall asleep.
Because people get so mad. Because he snores really loud.
He's very loud, yes.
And I'm like, I can't do this anymore with you. Because I promised, I forgot what he mumbled something like, I don't know, sugar, fucking coffee, something, I don't know. I'm here to say that Roland stayed awake the entire movie.
Wow.
That's your good review right there.
That is a good review right
there.
That's
your good review right there.
That should be in the commercial.
Yes.
Where it's like Rolling Stone says amazing that Roland stayed awake.
He stayed awake.
Yeah.
Through the entire fucking movie.
This
Nice.
is going to be a hot Oscar season because he also stayed awake during the whole movie of Prisoners.
Oh.
The Hugh Jackman movie.
Yes,
really?
yes.
Which leads me to believe that both those pictures will be nominated for Best Picture.
He does like his Hugh Jackman.
If Roland stays awake, I think that's a good omen for Oscar season.
Yeah.
And then I lost $100 because he stayed awake for that other thing. What was that? I already forgot.
Oh, right.
I bet him.
Star Trek, wasn't it?
No, I didn't see Star Trek yet.
But you bet him, and I had to tell you
right.
whether he fell asleep or not.
Okay,
I think it was
right.
Star Trek.
Was it Star Trek?
It was 3D, IMAX. You couldn't fall asleep. It was amazing.
Plus, he was just pinching himself the whole time to try to win the bet. That doesn't count.
Hey, win the bet.
Yeah.
So Gravity was, I give it a huge thumbs up. I liked it.
Let's see that.
And like I said, I'm not a huge Sandra Bullock fan, but she was really good in it.
Take you out. Yeah.
She was really good. And George Clooney as George Clooney. So weird.
As George Clooney.
He plays himself.
Yeah, I think so. I think it was just a goof. Like NASA was like, let's just have George Clooney up there floating around.
Was he gay in space?
No, he was not.
Oh, okay. Just wondering.
Why?
I wondered if he was gay in space.
We might get George Clooney on the show.
What?
Supposedly.
Oh,
What?
God.
Who said that?
Yeah, sure.
Well, that was one way Roland got me to see the movie.
Oh, come
If we
on.
take...
He's like, George Clooney might fish.
Could you look at that door? Let's all look at the studio door.
We've seen some famous people come through there.
Any reality, see that door open and see Mr. George Clooney walk through there and sit down. Hi, guys.
Roland says it's possible.
It's
impossible.
Impossible.
Look, man, there's no one in this movie, so it's either Sandra Bullock or George Clooney.
Oh, no, he'll be like,
Hey guys, the executive producer of Gravity wants to come in.
Or they'll send like real astronauts out to talk about.
yes.
And then one other guy talked a little bit.
Oh, well, guess who's the press guy then?
yeah.
The one other guy.
Other guy.
Other guy is not. I'm not taking other guy.
That's
other
who's
guy.
coming in here.
Even though
Was
there was
George
only
Clooney there?
there was 3 speaking roles, except for some NASA shit over the radio.
That's what we'll get.
We'll get
Radio
NASA
Operator 3.
Right. We'll get NASA shit over the radio guy.
Yeah, too busy. You were gonna
Yeah, but
get
if you take him, you're going to get George Clooney for another project.
For the next one.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I like it.
And Adam Sandler will be with him.
Adam Sandler.
Thanks.
I saw that Adam Sandler Drew Barrymore movie. It was on
Which
over the
one?
weekend.
50 First Dates?
I don't know, the one where she's fucking dope every day.
Yeah, 50 First
50
Dates.
First Dates.
She's just a dope every day, and they have to why would it matter if she figured it out? Why do they have to get the fucking newspaper every day, the exact fucking same newspaper, and why do they have to cover up her artwork every day, and why do they have to watch the football game?
That stunk.
How about they fucking tell her, look, man, you were in an accident, and your fucking memory's all messed up.
Yeah.
But it's good you know that now, and we're gonna try to figure this shit out.
Yeah.
Plus the fact, like, if they told her the next day, she wouldn't know anyway, right?
Right.
So just tell her.
Tell her every day.
Tell her every day.
I felt so old over the weekend.
Yeah.
His record, They're All Gonna Laugh at You, was 20 years old yesterday.
No.
Yeah. I remember playing that nonstop.
Damn.
Wow.
Yep. So
that's probably the last time we talked to him. We talked to him back in the day. We used to talk to Adam Sandler before he became Adam Sandler. Huge.
I saw that movie Purge over the weekend.
Which one was that now?
Ugh.
Did we have any?
We had the head guy, the lead guy. What's his name?
Oh, yeah. You didn't like that movie?
What liberal drivel shit.
Oh, okay.
Because, of course, the bad people are it was the white people, the rich little white guy and his white crony friends. And who was the hero? The homeless black guy that came into the house.
But they did throw in a rich black neighbor that was a bad person.
Yeah, married to the white guy. She was so not black. Like, she was it was so fucking crappy.
Reverse Oreo, you mean?
Yeah. It just stunk.
Who was the main guy?
Ethan Hawke.
Ethan Hawke.
It's the movie where they
Ethan Hawke came in.
One day a year, they let people go crazy.
Right. Sure, of course.
Dude, some violence on.
It's already getting a sequel.
Is it?
Like, that shit's in production. Yeah, because it made $65 million and it cost $3 million to make.
Wow. I'll tell you what, I did like the daughter in that movie.
Yeah?
She was kind of hot.
Who was that?
She was a slut, too. Her boyfriend came over. Fucking fucker. Yeah. She was pretty hot. What's her name?
Yeah.
Look, see, right? What do you think?
Adelaide.
Wow.
Right? She's kind of cute.
Hello there.
Yeah.
What do we got
Yeah,
here?
well, what have we got here? Oh, it's Rolly.
I'm going to use my seasonal allergy voice to get something done here. What do we got?
Roland, what do you got?
here? Roland.
Looks like a pistol case.
What the fuck?
Uh-oh.
It is. No, it's this is the end. It's the survival series.
What is it?
This is the end. Seth Rogen.
This is the end.
Oh, I think you said this is the end.
Wow.
This is your movie.
Wizard of Oz.
Yeah.
You wanted one.
I
Oh,
didn't want one.
You said I want to see one. You said I want to see Wizard of Oz.
what are you, a faggot?
Well, it's in 3D now, I guess.
Is that the 3D?
3D.
Yeah.
Oh man, I want to watch that.
Yeah, give it to Anthony.
I got
He's a
3D. I could
9
be
missing teeth.
I don't have 9 missing teeth.
You get food and everything.
Whoa, look at that.
Look at this.
It's all the things from the movie. There's a little cinnamon toast crunch.
Look.
Did you guys see the movie?
Wait, do they give you a
Yes,
camera or
funny.
is it a fake camera?
I think
No, it's not a camera. It's a
it's
flashlight.
Milky Way.
Let me tell you something.
This is all the shit from that.
Yeah.
This is the end, which was I liked that movie a lot. Did you end up seeing it?
Yes, I did. It's on demand, and I saw it, and I thought it was very funny. With a little bit of I was a little annoyed at the self-servingness of the whole thing.
What do you mean?
Then it's very self-congratulatory. Like they're all kind of look at us.
But they're goofing on that.
Yes, but no.
Really?
Just to have the ability to goof on it puts it in a weird category. I don't know. I found it a little like weird that I don't know how to describe it. As I was watching it, though, I'm thinking, all right, we know they're all awesome and they're all friends. We get it.
It was like they were goofing on themselves, but they knew how cool it made them to goof on themselves.
Thank you. That's what I meant.
Nope.
That's what Justin Timberlake does.
Yes, JT.
Yeah, he goes on SNL. It's like, see, I'm just a
Look,
funny
I'm
guy.
a goofy guy.
It's like, yeah, but we
Really?
can't be funny. You can't
But don't goof on me.
Right.
Don't you goof on me.
Right.
Right. What about when Danny McBride shows up?
He's great.
Is he a rock star in that
I
movie
love
when
Danny
he shows
McBride.
up?
He's fucking cool as shit.
It's one of the greatest entrances. Well, that's exaggerating,
great.
but one of the, when he appears on screen.
Oh, yeah.
Holy fuck, what a
Fucking
badass. So they put this whole kit together just to promote the fact that it's now on DVD?
Yeah, pretty much.
What else is in there? Nutella,
It has the wind up
Cinnamon Toast
flashlight,
Crunch,
clock, and radio.
Duct tape.
does that work?
That's
Yeah,
cool.
you wind it up.
Nice. Look at that. You wind it, and it's
Really?
like...
And it does whatever.
Whatever.
Is that digital?
I can't do the wrong laugh today. Fuck.
That's great.
What else is in there?
It's got a Milky Way,
Nutella.
James Franco special food.
Yeah.
What's that thing right there?
This?
No, the white thing.
I think lotion.
Probably suntan lotion.
I remember lotion, so
You could jack off?
Yeah.
Yeah, you could jerk
Wow,
off.
you're really sweaty already today, Roland. What's up?
It's warm in the subways.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty warm in there.
Do you mean like spiritually?
No, it's like hot.
Figuratively?
Like super hot down there.
Oh, I thought people were just really nice down there.
No,
It's warm.
it's warm in the office too. They don't believe in air condition.
The Bongo guys gave me a headache after the fucking Gravity movie.
Yeah, I hear
In
that
the
too,
in the suburbs, in the subway. Usually, I enjoy a good street musician.
Oh,
I really
boy.
do, actually.
Yeah.
These fucking guys with the paint cans.
It smells bad.
But it was so loud, it gave me an instant headache. And they're holding up everyone for money.
Dude.
Their new thing
Yeah.
is like they're basically saying there's a new law in New York City. They're basically saying, without saying it, that it's like, look, if you take a picture or video of a street musician, you need to give some money.
Get the fuck out of here.
They said it in a way where most people would think, oh my God, it's a new law. And it was working. People were taking money out of their fucking pockets.
I see rubes every day, and it fucking makes me sick.
They were good, but they were so fucking loud.
Help the homeless, man. Come here. Hey, you big fella, come here. Help the homeless. That money's not going to the homeless, you fucking idiots.
Well, they rent out those tubs.
Yeah.
That specific person is getting all the money that they collect.
Right. But they make it look like
You're helping the
Like you're
homeless.
helping everyone.
Yeah, they're collecting
No.
it for their pals. But we all know who you're talking about. It's a guy right outside this building a block away.
Yeah.
And he sets up, and it's such a primetime spot. He gets there really early. He's there when I drive through around 5:15, 5:20.
Wee hours of the morning.
And he's already set up.
Yep.
And everyone gives money thinking he's helping a shelter or
Help
something.
the homeless, help
But
the homeless.
Travis is absolutely right. That guy gets all that fucking money.
He gets all the money, and then there's the I saw the rap artists with their fucking CDs,
those
and I saw some fucking poor little rube kid. He looked like he was from the Midwest, and the two of them were on him, and they're handing him, and he's holding the disc, and I just looked like, oh, you dummy, just leave.
At least what's her name? They autograph.
Yeah, what's your name, man? What's your name, man? Yeah, this is our music. You're supporting our music, man. What's your name, man? Billy Joe. And then they sign it and go, yo, my man. This is signed copy. It's $10. And then, of course, they get home and play it, and it's empty. It's blank.
Usually it's blank.
Oh yeah.
They don't even.
There's not even music on
They
it.
buy fucking bulk quantities or steal bulk quantities of fucking discs.
God.
Put them in a little sleeve with some printed out fucking.
I thought there was at least
artwork.
music on
You
there.
think the scam artist is honestly giving them music?
Oh, yeah, no.
They get Virgiled.
Yeah, they get Virgiled on that one.
Then
There's the fucking that Zamfir flute guy that plays through the amplified.
That's the
fucking,
Toodly-Doo guy.
Dude, it's so loud, and there's a subway thing right. His speakers are pointing at it. You could go down 3 fucking flights of stairs, and you're still hearing.
Dude, I made a Toodly-Doo video
that guy.
with one of those guys.
Hate him.
The guy was really fucking annoyed, but I did it.
He's so loud.
It was an homage to you.
Homage to me if I had fucking 20 Marshall stacks behind me. That guy is fucking loud.
You ever see my Toodly-Doo video? I go right up to the guy when we were Toodly-Dooing our asses off.
Is it the guy on Broadway? Right there? Or?
Yeah.
It's
I don't know
him.
how to find it because
Like
I Toodly.
Yeah.
How do you spell Toodly-Doo?
Toodly-doo.
It's on my my fucking page.
A toodly-doo.
I mean, it's not it's not a cute kitten video, but it fucking did all right for the time.
Little Beavis is fetching a pen.
Pop Opie Radio in the old search engine.
He fetches.
Little Beavis is going to be the worst cat.
Oh, he's going to be horrible.
I call him Bitey now. He's just a bitey
good.
cat.
Oh, God. It's going to be not cute, like.
Oh, it's
so
adorable.
soon.
Shut up, Sam Roberts.
You're just raising a terror.
And 6 months when you've got a 30-pound cat just biting you.
Yeah,
as you're
so
trying
cute.
To watch television.
You're gonna honestly, you're gonna try to justify to yourself reasons to euthanize your cat.
No,
Yes,
he's
you are.
adorable little
You'll-
Beavis.
You'll probably break his leg on purpose by mistake, and then we have to put him down.
You're going to be like, well, he deserves a family.
Is it
that's
bad that I'm
always there."
screaming like, Beavis, no?
You're already starting that shit?
Because he bites really hard.
You're in trouble.
Yeah.
Because you didn't put boundaries and limitations.
And he'll grab like your pant leg and bite it, and then like a dog, he shakes his head. It's weird. I think he's got a little more wild animal in him than I thought.
Especially when you teach him that that's cute.
It's adorable.
Yeah, I mean, at least you're training him.
Yeah, he climbs up my leg when I'm getting the cat food. He's like, and I'm like, look, he's climbing my leg. This is so cute.
But before the winter, you'll be coming in with marks on you daily.
Yeah, well,
Jesus.
Look. See, I'm already pretty scraped. Look, see? These are all little bitey marks and scratchy marks.
It's going to get a lot worse before it gets any better.
He's adorable. What could he do? He's a kitten.
True.
He is going to either get lost in that Christmas tree of yours or he's going to tear the whole thing down.
He's already climbing that other tree that I have in there.
Yeah.
He gets on there and climbs. It looks like a leopard sitting in the tree.
He's waiting to attack.
I know.
There's
He
gonna be a
does jump right
15-foot
at your
Christmas
face.
tree
It's
sitting on
crazy.
your floor when you get home one day.
I can't find the video.
No?
It's an older video. Yeah, I got right in the guy's fucking face and Toodly-Dooed it right to him.
He's so fucking loud. He's annoying. How do the cops not like
It
shut
goes
him
way
down?
back there, Sam Roberts. It's an old video.
The cops should shut him down.
They don't shut anyone down.
Times Square, he's fucking
If he's got
blasting.
amplifiers, he might have a permit to be there. He might have.
They
like
don't shut any of those guys down. I got a new one.
Yeah.
Have you seen the out of shape naked cowboy guy yet?
No.
Is he franchising? There's an out of shape naked cowboy guy with all sorts of moles and skin shit going on. And he was walking up to the women on 42nd Street right outside Gravity when we went and saw that. And he had the exact same fucking underpants that naked cowboy's got, the exact same hat. I mean, it was identical. I thought it was the naked cowboy dude.
Oh, man.
And then this guy came closer and he's a fucking wreck.
Maybe the naked cowboy's let himself go.
No, is he franchising?
He said he was going to, but I think there's probably a high likelihood of some dude just stealing the gimmick.
And saying, fuck
well, that
you,
guy
yeah.
is not going to allow it, though.
He tried to stop Sandy Kane. It didn't work.
That's true.
But this guy had all sorts of moles and all sorts of shit going on. Yeah. And the women were horrified that he was walking up to. Horrified. I was laughing.
Shit.
Hey, Roland, what did you think of Gravity?
I thought it was awesome. The best movie of the year. I loved it.
Yeah.
Better than
Best
Prisoners?
movie of the year.
Way better.
And
Wow.
It's all about space.
It's all about space.
What else is it about?
Better than Cats? Better than Les Mis?
Yep.
Wow.
Well, they get
Was Cats a movie?
Give us a...
Somebody, I think there was a commercial years ago for some Broadway show.
Oh.
And they went, better than Cats, better than Les Mis.
I have a hard time believing that, whatever it was.
Well, please.
Give us like a description of the movie without, giving away anything there, Roland.
Sandra Bullock and George Clooney.
See? George Clooney, not another astronaut.
Yeah.
Right.
He just had George Clooney floating around up there.
To fix
they were already in
satellite.
space. Hold on, they were already in space.
Oh yeah.
They didn't go up to space.
Oh yeah.
The movie starts. I described the opening scene.
The astronauts use it.
They're already there.
In space.
Yeah, there's space.
They're already there.
And then something happens.
Ooh.
Uh-huh.
And then what?
And then you get really dizzy with Sandra Bullock floating in space.
Oh, you do get dizzy.
There's some spinning going on. Oh, you got dizzy by that?
Yeah.
I didn't get dizzy by that.
You didn't get nauseous?
No, I did all right with that.
I got a little dizzy. I'm like, ooh.
Ooh.
And you stayed awake, and
Yeah.
you saved amazing seats, by the way.
Yes.
I go, whose seat is that? No one's. Whose seat is that? No one's. He had buffers
He
for
has
us.
buffer seats.
And this thing was so, like, sold out or
balls.
whatever the hell.
It was-
No one had to pay, but you know what I mean.
Balls on you.
It was a BAFTA screen.
Every seat was taken.
Yeah.
Not near us, man.
no.
Set of balls on you.
And there's
Any room.
Roland telling people, nope, people are coming. People are coming.
Yeah, they're having 2 more screenings of this today and Wednesday.
Oh,
IMAX.
man, you should go. You should go. I think you would really
I'm free.
enjoy it.
I think I'm free maybe tomorrow.
I really think you
Not
should
today.
go.
Wednesday they're having the IMAX screening, which I'm going to go to.
Oh.
Really?
Yeah, by up there.
I'll go.
Okay.
I'll go again.
Yeah.
I want to see that in IMAX. You think it'll look even better in IMAX?
Oh yeah, I mean I can't because that screen is 2 times bigger than what we saw it in. And we saw the giant one
Yeah.
in Times Square.
Wait, IMAX, do you have to wear the glasses? I always forget.
Oh, yeah.
For
Yeah,
3D, yeah.
They give you those giant
So it's
glasses.
IMAX 3D? But can you do regular IMAX?
No, it's IMAX 3D
I always forget.
because the space shuttle goes by. You're like, ooh,
Me and Anderson.
and then
Me and Anderson.
Clooney goes, psst, psst,
Dude,
psst, psst.
you realize how old we are, right?
Yes.
When we were in Boston, they were getting that whole IMAX thing together, and we had to see that stupid shark guy. Because they didn't have movies yet.
Oh, they didn't have any movies that were made in
Remember?
like IMAX. Yes.
There he is. There's the Toodly-Doo guy.
Oh, where is he?
This is what you're talking about.
Totally do. That's him. Yes.
All right, watch this.
Oh, is he annoying?
Right to his face.
He's looking right at you.
And I didn't give him any money.
Oh, that guy is so annoying.
They sell the CDs, though.
It's a CD? I thought he was selling the Toodly-Doos.
No,
Oh.
he sells the
Oh,
CDs.
how annoying.
Yeah.
Who wants that?
Toodly-doo. Thanks for taking me to Gravity, Roland.
Yeah, no problem. It's awesome. Clooney goes by in 3D. He goes psst, 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 with his space pack. He goes psst, 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 psst.
Oh, right.
Stays right in front of you, like ooh, Clooney.
Do those guys do their spacewalks untethered? I don't even know that.
There's different types.
But do they?
Yeah, they have.
They actually are doing that
They
now?
got those
Yeah, that's what was in the
little
movie.
suits. Yeah.
But they're actually using those now.
Yeah.
Wow.
Fuck yeah.
How long have they been using those?
I don't know. A long. Actually, they've done untethered spacewalks
That's going to be
for
scary.
a long fucking
It's
time.
got to be cool as shit, but also scary, man.
Really.
You know?
You're just hurtling through the cosmos.
So he's right, George Clooney with the...
Yeah, it was awesome. She was amazing, Sandra Bullock.
Yeah?
It's an Oscar movie.
You think Oscar-worthy? Every
Yes.
movie you see, you
I
say
think-
is Oscar-worthy.
And what's that accent?
Yeah, what was that accent?
If you want me to...
Oscar.
They needed to develop the characters a little more. They kind of pushed a storyline, forward quickly.
You didn't know, like,
They needed to
any
spend
background?
You got background, but it was the way they did it. It was almost, as you like to say, shoehorned in there. Like all of a sudden, so tell me, like he's like, so where are you from? And I'm thinking to myself, well, if they're both in space together, they probably know that already.
Just that unnatural dialogue that's obviously, let's inform the audience of our characters.
Yes.
Ham-handed.
I didn't feel that. I felt like they trained separately and they just met each other.
No, they don't put
once they
people
got
in
space. Roland, don't worry. I gave it a very good review, but I'm just saying. There was a better way of doing that, because I'm like, what do you mean, where are you from? I think they would have fucking...
They're already in space.
And Roland,
well, now we'll get to know each other.
Right.
Opie said perhaps George Clooney might be coming in.
Oh, he does radio?
What the fuck? You're changing your tune?
You got hoodwinked. You got bamboozled.
There's no way we get George Clooney, right?
I don't think he does barely any interviews, even for TV. He doesn't.
He doesn't need to. He's George Clooney.
Yeah.
Right.
But him being George Clooney, I knew that he was George Clooney.
Yeah.
In space.
Yeah, they go,
I didn't think
George Clooney in space.
I didn't think I was looking at an astronaut. I was like, oh, wow, look, cool. George Clooney.
George Clooney in space.
Yeah.
He's so famous that NASA said, fuck it, let's put George Clooney up there for this movie. Right?
Mm-hmm. It's like one of those Richard Branson trips.
Oh, right. Yeah.
The effects were awesome, though. The explosions, you're like, oh.
It really was. How did they fucking film the movie? Was there a lot of underwater shit to get them all, or did they do the...
I don't know. There's a lot of floating scenes. You're like, ooh.
Do you think that they were flipping, or was the camera moving around them so it looked
motion tracking?
Maybe they got some new technology, because I was completely convinced they were just kind of twirling around the whole fucking time. It was flawless.
Pretty cool.
It really was.
Yeah, but I saw
they
Jurassic
didn't do that.
Park, and I was like, where'd they get those velociraptors from?
Exactly.
His backyard.
They didn't go in the... What is it called? The puke comet?
The vomit comet?
The vomit comet? There's no way they're getting George Clooney and Sandra Bullock in the vomit comet to film some scenes, right?
Yeah, and those are like for very small spaces, like who used that?
Apollo 13.
Apollo 13. Yeah, they used that because they were able to build the set inside the vomit comet, and when they did it, it's like, okay, now go through this tunnel, and it looks like you're weightless. But if you're in space, like
she was doing some of that shit.
Yeah,
she was like swimming in the air. It's the only way I could explain it. Like, how the fuck do they do that?
Even like when she had
there's no
float.
Maybe they've gotten good with suspending people in front of green screens.
I don't know.
Doesn't look like
it was pretty
wire
impressive
anymore. Yeah,
it was really impressive.
Very natural motion. They were able to.
And what were you telling me? The director wanted just no sound in the whole movie or something?
Yeah, but that's where because space has no sound.
Right.
So when it's out in space, you hear nothing.
You don't even hear.
You do it in your head.
You'd hear inside your spacesuit. You'd hear stuff.
You do hear it when they put in Sandra Bullock's view.
Yeah, you'd hear that, but outside you wouldn't hear anything.
I think there's just the wind blowing through your ears.
Probably.
Something could explode and you wouldn't hear it.
Yeah, they did have that. You hear the explosion and there's no sound.
When you see Earth from space, you just realize how stupid it is that we're all just killing each other. So dumb.
That the government is shutting down tomorrow?
All that shit.
Yeah.
It's so
we're pretty
stupid.
Dumb.
When you realize we're just, I mean, you can't even, people try, but like I've said many times, we're not even a piece of dust floating in this room right now, Earth.
No.
And we insist on fucking killing each other.
Yeah, fucking bacteria. Just bacteria.
And I'm talking more like, over religion and all that shit, more than anything. That's where I find it completely ridiculous.
With our goofy beliefs.
People are going to kill, animals are going to kill for whatever, but over the top, I have to kill you because your religion is different than mine is so ridiculous when you see Earth from fucking space.
Yeah, it is fucked up. Let's smoke a joint.
Government shuts down tomorrow, huh?
What does that mean?
You think they're going to let it all go to shit? They're not, because their careers are on the line, so they're going to have to figure something out.
But the Republicans are going to do what they want to do, and they know that they'll still get the votes from the Republicans, and vice versa.
Right.
Democrats, same thing. And each is blaming the other side.
Right.
Well, we want to defund Obamacare, and if you don't negotiate, you're the one shutting the government down.
Right.
And then, well, you can't shut the government down because you want to defund something, so,
do we have to pay our taxes?
Oh, yeah.
Why do we get fucked in the end? If they're shutting everything down, shouldn't we, the people, go, well, fuck you then?
Yeah, the IRS is shut down.
No,
yeah.
I'm going to figure out exactly how much my money goes to taxes every day, and I'm going to just fucking deduct that.
You get a speeding ticket and you go, fuck you.
Because the government shut down. They're not working. You get a discount. Like when the cable system goes down, you call them up and say, I was without cable for 3 days. They go, all right, we'll credit your account.
They do that now.
So I want the IRS to credit my account.
Of course. You shut down, we shut down.
That's it.
That's what we do now.
What happened, what was it, 17 years ago when the government shut down? Do we have any...
Total anarchy.
Was it anarchy?
Yep.
Did the world end?
What do you mean? I thought we shut down
rebuild?
the government recently.
No, almost.
No,
recently,
almost.
But we didn't get there. The last minute, they came in.
Oh.
I mean, what happens when there's no teachers or principal in the school?
They're
to run amok.
They get to go to school. It's government jobs.
What about the Army? What about...
no Army.
What about...
no Army.
What about, like, air traffic control and...
Nope.
What?
No mail.
What?
Oh, my God.
Government shutdown's a government shutdown.
This is like Y2K.
What about the FBI?
No FBI.
CIA?
Wow.
No CIA. Forget about Homeland Security. That's done. Claire Danes is out of job.
What about Cronuts?
What about the
We're so good. He has a new one, Pine Cone.
Actually,
I know where he got the Cronut idea from.
Uh-oh.
Oh, shit.
From France?
From me.
That Papa Bear's place on the Upper West Side.
Papa Bears.
Papa something, yes.
He stole it from
I will
Papa
bring in
Bear's?
something that is just as tasty as the Cronut.
Oh, boy.
I said to you, ha.
And it was around way before the Cronut.
Cronut killer?
He's got a new fucking dessert.
Pine Cone.
I thought the dessert he brought in here was the new dessert.
That was a new one. And then people were like fading out and go, here's a new one. Boom. Hot again.
So that wasn't that hot, so he had to go with the pine cone?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
I think in the event of a government shutdown, the Cronut guy is actually the next person in charge.
Probably.
Line of succession.
I'm in charge here at the White House.
Yeah,
I'm
right
the Cronut guy.
Dominique Ansel comes in. Hello.
Cronut guy.
He has the new apple cronuts tomorrow.
All right, with his dumb new cronuts.
It's delicious.
He's never going to have another hit.
You know, someone said I was very disrespectful because I called him the Cronut guy.
That's what he is.
Thank you.
He's the Cronut guy.
When we introduced him to Hugh Jackman, I'm like, hey, the Cronut guy.
Yeah.
And someone said it was very disrespectful that I didn't call him by name.
Oh,
at that point, I didn't even know his name.
Fuck them. Fuck him.
He's like the Cronut guy.
Cronut guy.
That's a good title to have, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, your pastry is more famous than you are.
Right.
Yeah, you're the Cronut guy.
Don't make it about him.
He sells cronut posters and everything.
Who's hanging up a Cronut poster?
Surprised there's not one in Roland's office already.
You think Roland would have one?
Yeah. There's one in my room.
Yeah.
Could you sign my Cronut poster?
Yeah.
I don't know. I remember maybe, Cheryl Teagues.
I don't.
No.
This guy's going to clear up a lot of things about the government shutdown because he thinks we weren't kidding. Paul in Massachusetts. Paul.
Hey, what's up, guys?
Hey.
Hey, Paul. I sell.
There are certain people that are exempt from the shutdown. For example, the military, the air traffic controllers, certain security positions, and things like that.
Yeah, I know. Those were all jokes.
Oh, were they? Sorry, man, I missed it.
Whoa.
Well, I think what made it very clear was when I said the Cronut guy would be in charge.
You don't think
that was to push.
Opie, maybe
that
you
was
thought that was clear.
That was to push our concept forward in case people weren't understanding what we were doing there.
Yeah, I mean,
then you go over the top with one, and people go, "Oh, they were fucking around the whole time." Now I get it.
Cronut guy.
I'm quite certain that nobody thinks 17 years ago we lived in a state of complete anarchy.
Right.
I don't know. It was a long time ago.
Listen, I just tuned over and I caught the end of it.
Oh,
that's all right.
My bad.
Hey, I really don't know this. Did the Patriots win last night?
I'm not a football fan.
Oh,
they
boy.
did win. Travis is telling me.
Yeah.
What was the score?
30-23.
Really? How was Brady's receivers? Are they
say
coming along, Travis?
strong.
Do you know?
I was watching Breaking Bad.
Oh, right.
So I pretty much know. And then I watched Talking Bad.
I did too, yeah.
You know what was so great about Breaking Bad? It was the only time you could tweet about watching something on a Sunday that isn't football, and half the people on Twitter are going, "Don't you know football's on?
Oh,
Hey, homo, there's football on.
what are you, a faggot?
I got one of those for something.
Football.
Except Breaking Bad. Breaking Bad, you're okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, this time you were the homo if you were watching football.
Hey, idiot.
Isn't the government kind of shut down right now, sort of? Because they're just babbling about shit instead of actually getting shit done.
Yeah, don't we have some kind of fucking dumb thing going on? Like they weren't shut down, but like the money wasn't being used, or
oh god, I hate them all.
Well, there was a filibuster last week.
Oh,
dude was reading Green Eggs and Ham.
I just know they're going to start furloughing people. Like I know some people. FBI agents are going to be furloughed.
Yeah.
For a few days.
What does that mean?
Well, that means every so often
right.
You don't come in and you don't get paid for it.
Boo.
And regardless of what happens, it could be the hugest terrorist event ever. They can't come in. They're not allowed to come in because they would literally get in trouble.
Wouldn't the bad guys know this?
I would assume they do now if they listen to the Opie and Anthony program.
They do.
Oh, yes.
You know who would break that furlough?
Who?
Jack Bauer.
Jack Bauer would.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he's too busy
then if he
tackling
gets-
Christmas trees.
If he gets injured,
fucked up.
then it's his own dime. He's not insured. He's not fucking.
He's not going to get injured.
It's the
He's
chance
Jack
I'm willing
Bauer.
to take.
Yeah, he's somewhere shirtless in a bar right now, getting drunk.
Have you guys learned anything?
Whose idea was it, by the way, to let Kiefer Sutherland sell tequila? Have you seen the commercials?
No.
But Kiefer Sutherland's like, yeah, fucking. He's selling tequila like he's a responsible drinker.
I mean, he
Like that's
knows
what the
his drinks.
tequila company wants as its impression as a guy that dives into Christmas trees in the lobbies of hotels because he's hammered drunk.
I haven't seen that yet.
Yeah, look. Here it is. Get a little volume. Cuervo.
Now, this is the guy who got drunk and melted the prototype of his own action figure, correct?
Yes. Okay. This guy has numerous stories of his drunkenness and his inability to handle his alcoholic beverages, selling booze now.
Hello, Cuervo. Have an adventure.
What's he doing?
That's the loot.
Have an audience. 哇，你真係好嘢喎！啊，多謝。Have a disagreement. Make up. All night long.
Oh. This is the long version.
Have a souvenir. Have a sensitive side. Have some friends over.
All right.
He's going to make out with an old man?
Yeah. Uh-oh.
Have a second thought.
Oh.
No
That's
fight
something he
club.
never does.
No fight club for
Just
him.
don't have any regrets.
No regrets.
Have a story.
See, he goes, just don't have any regrets, have a story. They're kind of tying into the fact, like, look, I'm an asshole when I'm drunk, but I have no regrets.
He's not an asshole. He's probably the nicest person in the world when he's drunk.
Oh, my God.
He's basically saying we all know you get really fucked up on tequila.
Tequila
so-
will fuck you up. No
Right,
regrets.
no regrets. Just have a story.
Have a story.
It doesn't matter what that story
Right.
is.
As long as it starts with, so I was fucked up on tequila.
I'm 100% sure that in his life he has been on the back of a public bus playing the lute before.
Probably.
All fucked up.
Probably.
Oh, sure. Yeah, this is from his own life.
Yeah, these are his stories.
He came to the meeting with all his own stories.
Except he didn't walk away from that fight club. He got his ass kicked.
Sure.
Oh, I'm sure, yeah.
I say
Jack
we
Bauer.
do the tequila commercial like the Honey Nuts Cheerios commercial.
Oh.
Make it like, if you're drinking the fucking Cuervo, it's like drinking with your abusive alcoholic grandfather.
Yes, it is. She gets all choked up.
I saw that commercial again. 'Cause of you.
Isn't it terrible?
I would have never noticed that commercial because
I am Mr. Commercial.
I tune out commercials. Like, I think they're a complete waste of time, even though we do commercial reads on this show.
I think I actually get more into a commercial than the show sometimes.
Really?
Like, I love looking at every little fucking thing in commercials.
That Honey Nut Cheerios, like having breakfast with Nana crap.
Yeah.
Were Cheerios the same when you were young? Did Grandma give you Cheerios? Did Nana give you Cheerios?
Oh, yeah, it wasn't Honey Nut. It was the shitty version.
Yeah, it was Cheerios. Where is it?
Cheerios.
Here's
goes
the one we're talking about.
Honey Nut Cheerios.
Did Nana ever give you Cheerios when you were a little kid?
Yeah, she did.
Were Cheerios the same back then?
Cheerios has pretty much been the same forever.
Oh, the swallowing.
When we have Cheerios, it's kind of like we're having breakfast with Nana.
Yes, it is. It is.
Yes, you're right.
Ah!
Wouldn't you slap the kid for the memory?
Yeah,
Look,
stop it.
I didn't want to think of Nana today.
Asshole. Your Nana was a fucking cunt.
Right. Great, now I got to remember Nana on her... That's fucking...
Is that one of Kiefer's tequila stories? There's a picture of him. It says, caught with his pants down. He's sitting in a booth in a bar, whatever, restaurant bar.
With a bunch of dudes.
All dudes. His pants is and underwear.
Below his knees.
Pulled down below his knees as he's sitting at this booth with his pants
still
down.
Technically on his body.
You know what? Have a story. No regrets.
Have a story.
Yeah, no regrets. Come on.
With his hand on his penis and testicles.
Yes, he's touching himself.
With Time Warner Cable.
Hey, guys.
Hey, I decided to come in your living room with some of my bad acting.
His horrible hand gesture.
Oh, my God. They just will not stop with that Bill Cowher shit.
He's awful.
With Time Warner Cable.
There's just a few commercials on now that really get me.
I love the fucking Swiffer.
Of course, Lee and Morty.
Morty, that one rules.
Morty, are you listening to me? Morty!
Oh, he's going to wait till she's on one of those chairs reaching and just fucking kick it out from under her.
Morty, my hip is shattered.
Love Morty.
Morty and Lee.
Actually, I like Lee.
You like Lee?
I like a clean kitchen.
I don't do any cleaning. I make dirt.
Dirt.
I'm not big enough or strong enough for this.
There should be some way to make it easier. Here's a box, babe. Open it up.
Oh, my goodness.
What is it with?
Oh, my
Some kind of a mopping device.
Some kind of a mopping
There's a lot
device.
Of dirt on here. Morty, look at how
Nails and scraps of metal just fly everywhere.
Yes. Oh, great. And then they dance in the kitchen, and they do that old person, da-dee-da-doo-dee-dum.
How many different Mortys are there?
Oh, my God.
I heard something there. I want to go old school and maybe do some beeps with that.
Oh.
It might work.
Yeah, that could be.
You want to give it a try?
There's there's another version, too.
Maybe put the two versions together and maybe try to make one super version where it sounds like they're talking dirty.
Yeah, where Lee and Morty are talking about sex.
It's Greg Brady's birthday today.
What? Wow.
I haven't talked to him since the famous cold call.
Well, today seems like a good day for that.
How old is he?
59, it looks like. 59.
Wow.
Yeah, I mean, he needs to know that somebody's thinking about him on his birthday.
You think?
Absolutely.
You call Paul Williams.
Yeah, if he finds out that you called Paul Williams on his birthday,
that's true,
and you didn't call him, this is a man who's invited you into his home.
That's a really good point.
Plus, he's old. He's probably up.
No, he doesn't like being woken up.
Oh, boy.
How do you know?
Oh, boy. I was a little nervous.
He does not like the cold call in the morning.
Because you called him at 5 a.m. Branson time?
Yeah, that's right.
Hey, we haven't spoken in a while. You're on the air.
And something tells me if you're asleep in Branson, you want to remain dreaming and asleep as long as possible before you open your eyes and go, oh, fuck, I'm in Branson.
You look over and your Johnny Bravo jacket is hanging off the closet.
Oh.
You realize what your day is going to be like.
You pick up your phone, you go to check the weather, and you look and it says Branson, Missouri. And you're like, oh, right. It's not Los Angeles. It's not New York. I'm Chicago. I'm here in Branson, Missouri.
Well, he would be stupid to have his phone on again, right?
Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, this is terrible. Like now he's panicked. Like, why? Is my family okay? Something happened to Jan or Cindy? What happened?
Hope it's not Alice.
Hi, this is Barry. Please leave a message.
Oh. Do we leave it?
At the tone, please record your
one,
message.
and
When
then
you
call
finish
back again in
recording,
like
you may
20
hang
minutes.
up or press 1 for
Happy
more
birthday.
options.
We'll call later.
Barry, Opie and Anthony, happy birthday!
Hey, we'll try to call you again later.
20 minutes.
But happy birthday, my old friend.
Happy birthday.
We didn't forget. Love you, miss you.
Love you, miss you. Oh, man.
That's good, right?
Celebrity cold calls are my favorite bit of all time.
Oh. Hi, it's Barry.
We should call Paul Williams if fucking Barry's
Why?
Because Barry's not picking up.
But what do we have to call Paul about?
He's coming in the studio this week.
What?
Yeah, just say, we just heard you're coming in.
I got it.
I don't know if you knew this, but it's Barry Williams' birthday.
Hey, where's my fucking Paul Williams number?
Promoting the Muppets.
Well, he wasn't important enough to put him in the phone last time we did this. Where are you, Paul?
Asleep.
Just an old-fashioned love song. Coming down in three-part harmony, yeah. Just an old-fashioned love song. One I'm sure they wrote for you and me.
There it is.
How many years ago was the Love Boat theme? That was last week.
Love, exciting and new. Climb aboard. We're expecting you, the Love Boat.
It's probably the 25th anniversary of the Muppets on Wednesday.
Soon we'll be making another run. The Love Boat.
It was released in 79.
1979?
That's 34 years ago. All right, I got this.
You know Paul is taking every call that comes in, too.
Oh, yeah.
He doesn't let voicemail pick up. No way. He's a go-getter, mover and a shaker. His little legs take a little longer to get to the phone. He's okay. He'll be there, though.
He's jumping out of the bed.
Yeah, who's calling me on the phone? Someone's ringing my phone.
Hi, it's Paul. Leave a message with your phone number, and I'll get back to you as quickly as possible.
Leave a message after the tone.
Hey, Paul, did you realize that it was 34 years ago you came up with that Love Boat song?
Amazing. Paul Williams, we love you, man.
Opie and Anthony, 34 years ago, the Love Boat theme.
You're coming into the show. When, Roland?
Wednesday.
Wednesday. We're very psyched to see you again.
We'll see you Wednesday here in New York for the Muppets thing, I think, right?
Yeah, probably the Muppets.
25 years of the Muppets?
That's what we're doing.
All right, Paul.
The Love Boat.
Give me a call back
Soon
later.
we'll be making another run. The Love Boat.
All right, Paul. Love you, miss you.
Love you, miss you. How insincere is love you, miss you?
If we spend the next 3 hours leaving voicemails on celebrities' phones, I'd be totally fine with it.
I'd be as satisfied as the fucking Breaking Bad finale.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, well.
Yeah, Love Boat.
Why didn't he answer that time?
I don't know.
Fucking mad now.
Well, maybe he's
How dare he?
very busy.
Not answer.
Touring, writing.
Yeah.
Sleeping because it's early in the morning.
Sleeping. And where does he live?
L.A.
Oh, Christ.
Well, it's 4:30.
4:30.
He should be up at 4:30.
Or maybe he's not in bed yet.
Right.
Yeah.
All right, we should break.
Yeah.
And
let's take a break.
Baseball's almost over, right?
Yeah, it's pretty much over for
Well, the Rangers and the Rays have to play one more.
Yeah.
God, 162 games, and it comes down to one
game.
Dumb game today.
Poor stupid Yankees had to play like fucking extra innings, and they were just like, come on.
We just want to go home.
Just stop.
We want to start our vacations.
This is nothing.
And then what? Andy Pettit did all right. He wins his last game.
Did he win that fucking
complete
extra
game.
inning? Yeah, complete game, huh?
Just a complete game for his last.
You know what that does
boy.
to a guy? Maybe I could come back next year for
I still got it.
I think you want to go out not in style. You want to get your ass kicked. So
You wanna, like-
you have no doubt in your head that it's over.
It was time to go.
But after that game, he's like, you know what? If I work out a little extra hard this winter, I think I might be able to get a few more starts.
I got to work at it harder than most, but I think I can still do it. Yeah. Oh, and then they just get rocked.
You know the athlete's mind. He has to think that shit, right?
Yeah.
All right. We'll break.
I don't think there's any question who's going to be filling that slot.
We get any good E-Rock songs overnight?
Somebody, I haven't listened to it yet, but somebody sent me an E-Rock, what's his name, game.
Dickie Goodman?
Yeah.
Oh,
I know.
wow.
I know. The guy tweeted me 100 times.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, Jesus.
100 fucking times. Don't worry. We see your tweets.
Yeah, I just say it on the air, so hopefully they'll stop coming in.
Right.
The tweets, I mean, from that guy.
Right.
We can play it. It's all right.
Where is the E? He's out today?
He's out. I think he's out all week.
Yeah.
Till further notice?
Which is not going to sit well.
Where's he
with
going on vacation?
The new boss.
The happiest place on earth.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Is he at Disney?
Yeah.
I don't think he wants people to know. You know how secret.
Why don't we
America
call
is.
him?
Is it Disneyland or Disney World?
Cold call him.
If I had to guess, it would be World.
Whoa, you think you had too much information.
Disney
I'm saying,
World.
yeah, I'm guessing.
Oh, so he just flew home.
Yeah,
That's,
he's
Florida.
Florida, where he was originally from.
born and raised.
Been forwarded to an automated.
Oh, he's on to us this time. Fuck.
Do you know what resort he's staying at? I bet we could call him.
I think
the Nagels, please.
Yeah.
Oh, he's on to us. Not even a ringy dingy ding.
Is he there already now?
Yeah, he was texting me last night.
Oh, he's on to us.
He knows how jealous I am.
You should try to call his hotel room from there.
I think I know what resort he's at.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a big guy in a small world. You think he gets on the little boat rides and goes, pretty cool, huh?
Well, it's a food and wine festival over there right now.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
At Epcot.
At Epcot?
Yeah, that's awesome.
I was there once for that.
Delicious foods.
Mm-hmm.
Is it good?
Good stuff.
I'm going to the New York Food Festival in a few weeks.
They can have the This Is the End DVD.
Yeah.
I don't need all that other shit, though.
It's mastered in 4K.
Who gives a fuck?
That's a good pistol case right there.
Does it make the comedy better?
Yeah, because 9 minutes of extra footage. That's outrageous.
Extra footage
To do with the 4K.
Extra footage usually sucks. There was a reason why they didn't put in the actual movie.
Did you see how? Yeah.
Dude, over 50 hours
like
of
54 hours
What?
or something?
bonus footage for Breaking Bad coming out.
What do you mean?
DVDs that they're putting out?
You know what they do?
What?
When they say hours of bonus features?
Yes.
They count the director's commentary
Right.
as hours of bonus features. So when you get a DVD that's got a director's commentary on it, if it's a 3-hour movie right there, 3 hours of bonus features.
And it's like, no, it's the same movie. It's
Yeah,
just,
but you know what? There's a 2-hour documentary in that set that I can't wait to watch.
And it comes in a little
They're sending
barrel.
you the barrel.
Yeah, are we getting that?
Can we get like 8 barrels?
They're sending me one.
Tell them we need like 18 of them.
We need a lot.
We need 7 of them buried in the desert.
The commentary thing went away for the most part. Remember that was such a cool feature when it first hit?
Kind of was, yeah.
And now people not so much.
Right here.
Not so much.
That's
now.
really commentary.
Hey, whatever happened to Ron Howard? I thought he was calling our show for Rush.
Oh, boy.
I thought he was he's directing another movie right now. That's why he's impressed for Rush.
Well, screw him then.
It's a good movie, though.
That Rush doesn't look very good.
It's pretty good.
It looks like I don't care. It's like I don't care. I see the trailer and I go, all right, race cars and stuff are cool and all, but
based on a true story.
But I don't care.
Yeah, the real guy was racing 6 weeks later.
It's tough because it's F1 and that's not really popular here.
Yeah,
problem,
it'll
right?
do
Plus,
good
it's
in
not
Europe.
Space.
I bet you it
That's
does
space.
good in Italy. Huh?
Yeah,
Eh?
Yeah, just wait till Thor 2.
I liked that other race movie, the racing movie.
Cool Running?
The Thunder thing.
No,
Tom Cruise.
the Thunder
I
thing.
forgot the name.
He's the best.
Oh, that's it. That's
No, the Ballad of
right.
We're
What?
talking about a real movie.
Ballad of Ricky Bobby?
Ricky Bobby.
Oh, yeah.
Talladega Nights.
I piss
Talladega Nights.
excellence.
Talladega Nights. I like that one.
Right, Baby Jesus.
Ricky Bobby.
It's great. It's a great movie.
That is so stupid and hilarious.
Yeah.
I piss excellence.
Invisible fire. Shit.
All right. Well, our cold calling is not doing well today, Sam.
Oh, Opie, what's that?
What
you
happened?
have. Oh.
We'll explain next. Yeah.
Established that I don't.
You're a liar. You had 9 teeth removed, and you love jam bands.
I did not have 9 teeth removed. Not even close to none. I had 1 tooth removed and one kind of root canaled.
It's Trey's birthday. Fish. Little fish.
This is such shit.
Well, there's only 9 more minutes, so just relax.
Oh.
What's the name of this?
Dash.
I just don't know fish.
No, they all sounded the same to me when I was trying to pick one.
He's 49 today, the Trey guy.
Oh. Godspeed. You don't have his number? We can call him up, wish him a happy birthday.
George Brett had his 3,000th hit 21 years ago today.
21 years ago.
Any excuse to play the George Brett shit stories.
I already have it loaded up.
All right, good. Okay, good.
The shit stories.
Going into break, we'll play the George Brett shit story. Please,
fantastic.
we have to. We have to do that.
It's a tradition whenever we mention George Brett.
Yes. So I see you might have got one of these.
Oh, my goodness. Yes. Of course, over the weekend, I decided I needed my iPhone 5S.
Mm-hmm.
The 5Cs are out there in mass, en masse. But the 5S is, you can't find one.
Okay.
So I went to one of the stores that wasn't the Apple store. Went to a Verizon store to look for one. And they didn't have them either. So I start poking around. I'm like, I've been talking about wanting to check out the old Galaxy S4. So I was poking around a little bit, and I'm like, you know what? I'll take it.
Wow.
Yep. So I bought one. And
wow.
And now I have the two phones.
Right.
And I've been using both of them.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm doing a little comparison.
What do you think so
far? A little
far?
comparison. Well, they both do have their own unique features that I like it. I like it a lot.
Where's my
what taste?
I told you so.
No, it's not an I told you so moment.
We're not in that situation right now.
I don't think so.
You said you like it. I've been telling you about this phone for 2 years.
Yeah, I know, but
I don't even have the S4.
No?
What's the difference between the S3 and the S4?
One.
One better?
Just one number.
One better, though.
Yeah, it's one more better.
Well, that's good. I like my S3 so much, I just didn't upgrade it.
Yeah.
I probably should, though.
Like, well, I don't know because I didn't have
the Note's
S3.
coming out in a couple days. I got to take a look at the Note.
Yeah.
And if the Samsung people make the Note, I mean, I'll go with a smidge.
Yeah.
A smidge smaller. I think I might go Note.
I was looking at some of them Notes.
They're pretty cool, right?
Yeah, but they didn't have the new one out yet, so I wasn't going to.
And they do fit in your back pocket.
I don't know.
As long as you get that phone in your pocket, you're good.
But you'd crush it if you sat down.
You think?
Yeah. I like the front pocket. I like the shirt pocket, things like that. And this fits in the shirt pocket, so that's fine.
I put all my stuff in the penis pocket.
Oh, do you? The little penis pocket?
Oh, not the little pocket. I just call it the penis pocket. I put all my shit in my front pockets.
Front. Yeah.
So if you're robbing me, that's where my shit is.
Oh.
I just feel like I could.
Very nice of you to tell them.
I feel like I could get. Someone could pickpocket me easily.
I know, the back pocket.
So I put it all in my penis pocket.
I'm not a fan of the back pocket for things that aren't like really shoved in there.
I'm just convinced. I've seen a couple of those videos. Like, how do you not notice the guy taking the watch off your arm?
Pretty good.
So
right?
I'm fucked. A wallet out of the back pocket's got to be a piece of cake if some of these guys could take a fucking watch off you. Anyway, go ahead. Sorry.
Well, I now understand what people are saying when they say that the iPhone's new iOS 7 is kind of trying to emulate what the Galaxy has. Yeah, the Android system.
Right.
And they're failing miserably, I think.
Right.
This I like the customizability of the Samsung Galaxy. It's very cool. You're not pigeonholed to all Apple products.
Nope.
Which is good. I like that. I love the big screen. Goddamn. Yeah, I can fucking sling box shit from home. Netflix and videos look great.
Yeah, I don't understand why Apple hasn't come out with a phone that just has a bigger screen. That would get people. Well, they don't need our help.
No,
they're selling just fine. But I don't know. Maybe they're holding that technology back.
I don't know. Until
they see an actual drop.
But that's the one thing I do like about the iPhone. I could just use my thumb, and without even an effort, I could get to every part of the screen.
You got to stretch a little bit with the
This
Samsung.
is like, you're playing fucking piano.
You got to stretch a little bit.
You got to really kind of stretch.
You got to just
stretch to reach things.
True.
On this.
But the videos look great, right?
Videos look great.
But your Metallica video you shot on your...
on the iPhone, that looked fantastic and sounded great.
Now, I have a question for you. I Instagrammed my videos at Metallica.
Yeah.
Is there different... This is going to sound dumb, but whatever, because I really don't know. Is there a different technology when you're using the Instagram
I think
app?
they compress it.
They do, right?
I think it's compressed more. Yeah.
Because they're not expecting you to try to get a little taste of a concert.
Yeah, you're not getting the high quality that YouTube
I couldn't
can give
believe how bad the audio sounded.
It was terrible.
Not even close to what you got out of your iPhone. And then I'm thinking, man, if I used just the Samsung video, it probably would have came out better, I think.
Yeah, and then upload it to YouTube, high quality, and put the link up. It would have been good.
Quick hits while I was there with my Instagram crap, and it just didn't work. I hated it.
Yeah.
I got to delete those now that I think about it. But what else do you like about the Samsung?
The way you can hook up all your pages and the apps and
move them around
move them around, just the fact that you can really customize the shit out of it. The Samsung bloatware had to go. Like their stupid store that they have there is just the worst. But I guess you use Play Store.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that works good. And all like my security camera stuff, drop cams, I could punch them up and like big fucking screen, nice video. I like it. My typing's taking a little getting used to. I like typing on the iPhone better. It seems a little easier. I don't know. It might just be
my big stupid fucking wide thumb is a nightmare with the Samsung.
It's because their keyboard does seem a little like.
Anyone that gets a text from me knows that I have a retard thumb.
Get a different
Getting
keyboard.
letters wrong all the time, and I push send before I could fix it.
Someone's telling me to get a different keyboard. Okay, I'll do that.
What do you mean?
Yeah, I guess you could download a different keyboard so you could use a different
I didn't know that.
Keyboard. Isn't that cool?
That is cool. I had no idea about that one.
Oh. I don't know. Swift key?
And what's going
Swipe?
What's going on with Apple? When are they going to get new phones in?
Oh, man.
There's people in my family, they're waiting for their new phones, and they just can't find them.
I'm hearing end of October.
What are you talking about, end of October?
Get those little Chinese kids working.
What the hell is going on? Why didn't they make enough?
It's fucking ridiculous. And look what they made me do. They made me go out and get a Galaxy.
Yeah, that's what
Are they
do
really
every
saying
time.
end of October now?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's available to ship. Like online, it just says October now.
Well, October is tomorrow.
Yeah, but it's not tomorrow.
They mean end of October.
They really mean end of October for the new iPhone 5?
At least the middle, yeah.
You're going to push people to the sand. There's people that still need to buy their fucking phones.
They do this every single time.
I hate that they do this.
But it never...
Hold it back a little bit, I get it, but there are people now just annoyed. You have them as customers, and they've gone to your store a few times now. They need their phones.
Exactly.
Apple's made a business of annoying customers for a long time, and it's worked very well for them.
All right, make them go, oh, man, not today, sorry. But the next time they come back, you should have the phone there.
Nope.
People will accept 1 or 2 times, tops.
I don't know. Not with Apple.
People in my family are up to 3 or 4 times going by the store going, well, what the fuck? Because like Ann said, and I saw for myself, these assholes that work in the glass boxes, they don't want to give you any info.
Right.
They want, their whole thing is to keep it as vague as possible.
But this is every release they do this. And it takes weeks
it's
and weeks.
ridiculous.
Yeah. But it never hurts business.
Right.
No.
Like Apple customers keep coming back because they want an iPhone. Because even, Samsung might do this better or might do that better, but at the end of the day, it's just not the thing that they want. The thing that I want, whatever. An iPhone. It's not that.
Oh, this guy got an iPhone yesterday. He's going to tell us where he got it.
Oh!
Justin in Florida.
Be sold out again. In Florida?
Justin.
Yeah, hey guys.
Hey.
I've been searching for the phone because I had the 4S and it wasn't really working well, and I run a business from the phone. I've been going crazy. I couldn't find one.
Sounds crazy.
I went online and I started searching, and someone said, go to Radio Shack. They sell them at Radio Shack, and people never go into Radio Shack.
Yeah, Radio Shack's just a shitty store.
Yeah.
I don't even know what half that stuff is they sell.
Right? Who goes there? I guess this guy's right. Why would they sell...
Yeah?
Yeah, they sell them at like Radio
iPhones,
Shack, Best Buy, all those stores.
Best Buy? What the hell is that?
It's a big media, big box store.
No, it used to be.
Wouldn't you just buy shit online?
You can't.
But you can't buy the iPhone
online.
You
can't.
All right, you know what? I might just try that today.
All right.
Thank you, sir.
Thanks, guys.
All right.
Great show.
Yeah,
Of course it is.
We know that already. Stop
Jesus. Right.
Apple became the #1 company in the world.
Oh, yeah? What, as far... Hello? As far as what?
I don't know.
Like money?
They just said it on the news, so I just repeated it to sound smart.
Yeah. Yeah,
you know what was number one for the longest time, and they're no longer number one for the first time? Guess what company?
Exxon.
Don't look down. Nope. Was the number one company in the world for a long time.
In the whole world.
And now I think they're third or fourth. They dropped down a few places. Not only did they lose
IBM.
IBM is, if I'm not mistaken, number 2, believe it or not.
Oh.
Why is IBM number 2? For what?
I don't know.
That sounds like an old company now.
Yeah.
I don't think IBM is number 2.
Vandalay Industries. Vandalay Industries.
I heard IBM number 2, Sam Roberts.
Oh, this is...
In latex.
Don't make me look like a fool. You look down. You look down.
No, I was looking at other things. No one has it. No one has it.
They really don't have it.
No.
It's a treat.
It's a treat?
Mm-hmm.
McDonald's?
It's a company that makes a treat.
Entenmann's?
All those Burger King fries are a bust.
Entenmann's?
They're still shitty for you.
Oh, yeah. Of course. 40% less fat and...
Right.
Yeah, yeah.
They're still shitty for you.
Satis fries, they're calling them. Yeah.
Are you... Apple was named most innovative company.
Oh, boy.
No. Number one company in the world.
They were named number one company in the world in 2011.
Wow. What is this one then?
I think this is most innovative. Because in 2011, they were named number one company in the world, and they beat out Exxon.
Oh.
Exxon.
So what is this poll then?
The news that I'm reading is global execs have named Apple the most innovative company. Number one brand in the UK?
No, this is in the world. So the most innovative company in the world is now Apple?
Oh. That's what some global executives say, yeah.
Yeah, that sounds like the fucking artist of the Millennium Award right there.
Is IBM too?
I don't think there's a number 2.
No, there's a number 2. And then the company that used to be number 1 is either third or fourth.
It's third.
Travis knows.
They make treats?
Of course I know.
Is IBM number 2?
No.
What's number 2?
Let me see.
They make things you eat?
You Googled.
Oh, Google's number 2. IBM's number 3.
They make things you eat?
IBM's number 4?
Yes.
Oh.
The mystery company is number 3.
Is it things you eat?
It's the most valuable brands.
Most valuable brands.
Yes.
That was close.
Oh.
You gotta highlight the newspaper article next time.
I was tired.
I know.
It was 10-10 wins. I just woke up. I'm suffering from seasonal allergies.
You get seasonal allergies.
Is it that crazy thing that bought Hostess?
What, the
company?
The Toast people?
Yeah.
The Bimbos?
The Bimbos? Is it Bimbos?
Not Bimbos.
It's not Bimbos.
Bimbos.
It's something, well, this will give it away. They make treats.
They make treats?
They make a nice treat. Lots of treats.
So it's edible?
Oh, yeah.
Treats.
E-Rock would love this company.
Wow, this is, I'm boggled.
They've never been not number 1.
That's right. That's why it's a big deal.
And now they're number 3.
Yeah.
Coca-Cola?
Maybe.
That is correct.
Well.
Coca-Cola has dropped for the first time ever, and Apple is now the most innovative company in the world.
Damn.
IBM
Number 2 is the Google?
Number 2, yeah. Apple, Coca-Cola, Apple, Google, Coca-Cola. IBM drops from 4 to number 3.
Where does PepsiCo come in? This isn't my first time at the rodeo, boys!
But what does Coca-Cola make besides the soda? They make other shit.
Oh, yeah. Coca-Cola's a huge
Then
company.
Microsoft is 5 still. Then you got the General Electric. Then you got the McDonald's.
GE used to be huge.
Samsung is up there. Wow, number 8 for Samsung. Intel. Oh, Intel was the okay, yeah. Samsung, then Intel. Excuse me.
Sirius
then
XM?
Toyota.
Sirius XM satellite radio? No, not up there?
It's the exact same list as last year, just scattered a little bit differently.
Yeah,
It's the same.
Yeah.
You know, they
It's
fool.
all the same good old boys.
You can't make Stairway to Heaven number 1 every year. You got to fool around a little bit.
Yeah.
I wish
Gotta move
Spider
that-
Harrison would read this list.
You got to move Freebird into that spot every once in a
Yeah.
while just to change it up and make people go, "Oh my God, can you believe it?"
Yeah. Where does Cramerica come into play there?
I'm not seeing it.
I hear they're trying to come up with a bladder system for oil tankers.
Is that right?
So that if they get a hole in the oil tanker, it contains the oil.
Ketchup and mustard in the same bottle.
That's another thing they're working on. Merrick.
Is that the same company responsible for the wider highway lanes?
Well, yeah, you could, a subsidiary thereof.
Oh.
Ooh, this is so luxurious.
Luxurious.
There's so much shit land in America. Why can't we make our highways wider?
Oh,
it's so ridiculous.
Nice. I would love an 18-lane highway.
Look, people are on the highway.
By the time
right?
you make it all the way to the left, there's got to be less assholes.
But people are on highways right now, right? And they're probably in traffic because we're looking at 8 o'clock on the East Coast. Look to your right now.
Oh,
that's
boy.
just shit. That's just shit land.
What is that?
Make that another lane.
More lanes. There's no houses right next to the fucking highway.
I mean, in most cases, no.
So you're not advocating for the wider lanes?
Well, you know what? Maybe.
Like turning a 4-lane highway into a 2-lane highway.
When you really think about how close together you get with all these cars on a daily basis, it's a little frightening. It's like, hey, I'm doing like 80 miles an hour, and I'm pretty much just a couple of feet away from the next guy. It's amazing these things don't bump into each other a little more often.
I don't feel like trusting my fellow man anymore.
You ever fucking your closing velocity on a fucking road is like 80 miles an hour if you're both doing 40?
Sure.
And it's a one lane one way, one lane the other way.
Right.
And paint. That's the only thing separating you from the other guy deciding at the last minute he's going to turn into your fucking... Yeah, we're very trusting with these machines.
I don't understand why we didn't, fix that.
Yeah.
It made sense when things were going 10 miles an hour.
Right.
Get a little bump in every once in a while. But you're right.
Yeah.
And then they make the roads curvy still.
Curvy roads.
Curvy roads with cars coming right at you. That's the dumbest thing ever.
Every road should just be straight. Point A, point B.
Fuck yeah.
Straight fucking road.
Fuck yeah.
You look from space, it looks like the fucking Borg.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I say. Do it that way. I guess they were working out the automatically driving, self-driving cars.
That would be really cool.
I think they have them. Like, they figured that shit out, and it's fucking, they're actually marketing.
But how?
These things. I don't know.
Magnets?
No, I don't think they're inlaying things in the street yet. They have them in, California? Yeah, GPS.
Mm-hmm.
They're giving the man GPS. Yeah, they use GPS. I guess other shit,
what if a car's coming right at you?
Cameras. Use cameras, sensors.
Magnets too, probably.
But what if a car's coming right at you? Then what does your car do?
I guess it swerves out of the way. It reads the roads, swerves out of the way, steps on the brake, whatever. Just it does probably what you would do, maybe.
I don't know. That's what I'm wondering. What if there's no room to swerve out of the way because it's deemed as a car right next to you?
Well, what would you do then in that situation?
I'd probably jam on the brakes.
Then it would jam on the brakes.
I'd probably go faster.
Well, then, no, it would go faster.
Probably make a sharp left turn.
That would be crazy.
Well, there's some options there, is what I'm saying.
Yeah, but I think the computer
me.
assesses the situation in a split second.
Right.
Assesses all the options and follows through with the best option. Whereas you would be like, what do I do? You can't even assess the situation that quickly.
I mean, that sounds like a great idea, but the problem is they're going to have to go the speed limit, though.
What if it becomes
But you can't have a self-driving car and do your 80 miles an hour. You're 75 to 80.
But you could
And
probably...
when you got those long fucking, road trips, that would suck.
I bet you turn them off then and you want to fucking go fast and do shit like that. But if you're just driving...
Is it self-driving at that point? This is a real question.
Probably not.
Instead of the goofball shit I've been doing.
I bet it won't break the law. I bet it won't fucking drive fast.
That's why it sucks.
But then you turn it off. Manual override.
But then all right.
Ow. It's something.
In my dumb world, I did the Long Island to Buffalo trip more times than I could count. Or, Rochester as well. So that whole Western New York thing.
Yeah.
And the beauty of that is it's open road. There's no one around. So you're going 75, 80 miles an hour to get there a hell of a lot faster.
Yeah.
So now you got the self-driving car because you don't want to do the 6-7 hour ride. But now they're going to fucking force you to do the speed limit, right?
But who cares if you could just lay your seat back and go to sleep?
There's no way I would trust my car to take a nap.
Going to
I can't
sleep.
even... Something.
That'd be hilarious. You're just fucking, all right, I'm just going to go to sleep.
And then this leads to the other thing. When someone else is driving,
yeah,
can you sleep?
Yeah, I've done that before.
I have to be really tired because as soon as I close my eyes and my brain starts fading away slightly into the sleep world, I'm convinced that
is gonna wrap
that the
yourself
driver
around?
is now sleeping. I'm convinced like some horrific thing is happening that they can't control.
Yeah.
It's the worst. I can't sleep in cars.
I can sleep anywhere.
I got to be exhausted and then I can.
I'm the sleep meister general.
Because so many people like. I had to go out east for some shit last week, and I was lucky enough to have a driver.
Ooh.
And the person I was with's like, we got a lot of stuff to do today, so I know you just got off work, so you just take a nap. As soon as I tried, I was convinced like I had a whole backstory. The driver stayed up all night. He's still drunk. He did drugs.
Oh,
all
man.
this shit. So I couldn't sleep.
See, but the thing is, on maybe a daily basis in New York City, if you're in New York City, you hop in a car with who are amongst the worst drivers I've ever seen. Your New York City cabbie.
Yeah, but because they're in a cab, you just assume they're good. They're okay drivers. You just decide to trust your life with a complete fucking stranger.
I was in a
that
cab
might
last
not be,
night,
but that might have a shitty life going on, and decided that day is the day he's going to take himself and everybody else out. You don't know this person, but you'll jump in his car like it's nothing.
Last night, a guy was doing fucking like 80 down Central Park West.
Oh,
and I'm just like, Jesus Christ, this guy. But no one ever says anything. They drive like assholes. They're horrid drivers, a lot of these cab drivers. But you just get in.
Mm-hmm.
What is it? You don't know this guy from a hole in the wall, and you're like, hey, drive me.
Right. This guy has a crash warning system on his... Wait, I got to go to this guy. Ooh. This shit's really going down, huh?
Yeah.
Chris, what's going on?
Hey, what's going on, boys?
Hey, man.
Yeah, I drive a 18-wheeler, and I drive chemical tankers, and on these new trucks, they have on there what they call a crash warning system or a crash sensor system, and it's a radar that's in the front of my truck in the bumper. And whenever I get too close to a car, maybe one's going slower than me, it will not only start beeping, but if I get too close, it will actually slow my truck down. And if I'm not paying attention where I can override the system by having my foot on the pedal, it will actually throw the brakes on and the Jake brakes on and just about throw me through the windshield if somebody was to pull over in front of me and hit their brakes.
Wow.
Damn.
But
yeah, so it makes me really be more like if you're in front of me and you're going to turn and I'm behind you, say 50, 60 feet, if once you turn and your tail end of your car kind of gets sideways to my radar, if I'm too close, even with my foot on the pedal, it will throw on my brakes and actually almost stop me.
All right, here's the other problem with that. Because we all drive a little too close to the cars in front of us. So with this new technology, I bet you it's braking your truck way sooner than you would, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
See, that would be annoying.
Well, like
not if you're snoozing.
You're riding behind somebody. You know they're turning, so you don't slow down because you know they're going to make the turn well before you get there. Well, my truck, if I get too close and do that, it will actually throw my brakes on. It scares the hell out of you the first time it happens.
Could you fucking know?
What's the question in the driver's test? It's like if you're going 60 miles an hour, then you have to have 6 car lanes
one
between
car length for every
you and
10.
the car in front of you.
Right.
And that's what the technology would follow, I would assume. So now you're like 5 car lengths in back of the car in front of you. It's going to start braking.
Here's what happens if
That'd
you
be
leave.
a pain in the ass.
If you leave 6 car lengths between you and the car in front of you, 5 cars are going to cut in on you.
Of course.
It's fucking ridiculous.
That's where this technology will fuck you up.
Yeah.
That's what happens to me is when I leave enough room between me and the car in front of me so my system doesn't activate.
Right.
Sure enough, especially when I'm up there around y'all in your part of the country, people jump in front of me, and of course, I have to just back off, and then, I get clogged up, or I get, my system activates, and of course, all that's recorded, and they ask me, well, why were you so close to that car, and why did your system activate? And then you got to go through the BS. Well, somebody jumped in front of them, and, and all that. So it's a real pain in the butt.
I think it's pretty cool, but I think they got to work out a few of those bugs.
Well, this is another problem I've been having with this. I've had this for 2 years now. Oh, no, excuse me, 1 year. At midnight one time going through Texas, nobody around me whatsoever. I'm in the middle of nowhere on the interstate, and I'm cruising along. My foot's off the gas pedal. I'm not worried about it. All of a sudden, I think a bug or something went in front of it, and my Jake brakes and my brakes applied to my truck. And, I mean, I was up against the steering wheel. It threw me up against the steering wheel. I mean, it just happened for like a second, but it was enough to, mess you up.
Was it a bug or was it an animal on the road? It doesn't sound like a bug would do that.
Well, that's what I thought too, but there was no animal in front of me. I mean, I was sitting there just cruising along, listening to the radio, watching down the road. I didn't see anything.
Right.
If it hits the little radar sensor, it fucking...
That auto braking is scary. They don't have that figured out, man.
That's what I said. And when I got this truck, nobody informed me that it was even on here. Nobody told me how it worked. Nobody told me nothing. I just got this truck, and I said, well, what's this? They said, oh, they call it a collision safety system. I call it a crash warning system. It's from On Guard. And
I call it a Kaiser blade.
Sure. Remember that brake fucking technology they finally had to do away with because
the anti-lock brakes.
The anti-lock brakes
because but they figured it out.
Yeah, but no one knew how to use that when it first hit. Because when you're supposed to tap
your brake pedal,
but no one taps.
But
yeah, exactly.
And it felt fucked up, so you take your foot off the brake.
Exactly.
You're supposed to keep it on,
which go against what it was meant to do.
Yes,
that was so fucking confusing. All right,
well, if the cabs in New York had this system on their cars, they would actually, because my mom has it on her Toyota minivan, actually. If they had to require these cabs to have this system, there'd probably be a lot less, wrecks and stuff because they'd be more scared to get up behind somebody.
I see that the technology could be great, but it seems like it's a little buggy still.
Yes, it is.
All right, thank you, sir. Let me go to Roger in Ohio. Roger.
Yeah, I've got the On Guard system in my truck, and it will pick up bridges, other trucks that are beside you, and it'll slam on the brakes when it picks these things up at 70 miles an hour.
Jeez.
Wow.
It doesn't sound like they have that down yet.
No, not quite. I've tried to have it adjusted 3 different times, and it gets a little better every time they adjust it, but it'll still pick up phantoms. It likes to pick up tanker trucks when they pass you and big bridges.
Oh, so if something's going, in front of you from above, it'll pick that up sometimes?
From above, it'll pick them up occasionally, and it's not regular so that you can be prepared for it by putting your foot on the pedal. It just, every once in a while, you'll go under a bridge, and it'll try to throw you into the windshield.
Oh, my
Holy shit, that's crazy.
You go down the road, you're going 70 mile an hour, a tanker truck comes around you, gets halfway around you, and it slams on the brakes.
They should just come up with a road that only these self-driving cars could use.
Yeah.
How cool would that be?
That would be pretty fucking
cool. And then
cool.
everyone's got the car, and then it's a no-brainer, and nothing could possibly go wrong. And then at that point, they probably could raise the speed limit.
Take the humans out of the fucking equation. Right. How fucked up would it be to hop in your car,
Roger.
just fucking put in a destination and go to sleep, and then you wake up and you're fucking there?
That would be amazing. That really would be cool.
And then wouldn't you be able to just get fucking hammered drunk and just fucking set the car?
Why not, right?
Can't get a DWI. It's like I wasn't driving.
This guy is talking about the Infiniti G50. What's up, Toby in Utah?
Hey, the G50.
Toby Wong.
By the way,
Toby
a lot of
Chang.
Yeah. Sorry.
Fucking Charlie Chan.
I deliver these things for Nissan, and the G50 is going to be the car Nissan is using to do it. And they use lane departure at the yellow lines in correlation with the GPS, and you have to be sitting in the left seat for the thing to work. It doesn't completely work on its own yet, but that is the car they are going to use to do it. So
well, that sounds fascinating.
The future.
Very futuristic. Self-driving cars are right around the corner. They say that in the 40s.
Right.
Soon we'll be buzzing down the highways in self-driving automobiles. The newest radar technology. It's got fucking big radar dish on the roof spinning around.
For a goof, we're going to have a broad in on the discussion here.
This ought to be cute.
This is going to be very cute.
Aww.
What's up, Lisa?
Hi, guys.
Hi, Braun. What do you know about driving?
Well,
what are you going to tell us about self-cooking ovens?
Right. What are you going to tell us how to put your makeup on while you drive your car?
The new self-washing dishwasher.
Right.
You broads.
Oh, you silly broads, and you're driving.
Go ahead.
Get in the kitchen and bake me a pie.
Good. Talk about technology and machines. It'll be adorable.
Cute. Aw.
Okay. I have this on my car, this crash warning system, and you can adjust it where, depending on, you can adjust the car lengths. But it will sometimes, if you're going like under an overpass, no other cars around, it'll throw on the brakes.
Wow.
And another thing it's got that I turn off, I don't use at all, it's got this thing where if you switch lanes but you don't activate your signal, it'll start going off then too. But I don't use that.
Oh.
That drives me crazy.
Does that push your boobies into the steering wheel?
Oh.
Those big firm boobies.
Does it step on the brakes? Does it step on the brakes if you pass a hunk of a guy with nice buns?
I wish.
I wish.
Oh.
God, I love the accents around America.
I brake for garage sales.
What?
Do you brake for antique and yard sales?
Oh.
No, I don't do that stuff.
Oh, all right.
All right.
Well, that's adorable. I'm sure everything she said is wrong because it's a girl.
I know. What are you going to do?
Yeah. Just humor them.
You guys are lucky you can vote.
Really?
All right, Lisa. Thank you.
All right.
All right. Let's go to Bill in Indy.
Hello, Bill.
What's up, Bill?
Hey, guys. How's it going this morning?
I got seasonal allergies, and I didn't eat the Lucky Charms over the weekend. There's your update.
Hey, I drive a 2008 Acura TL, so when I get it worked on in the shop, they give me a loaner. So they gave me a brand new 2014 MDX, and this thing has so many bells and safety mechanisms on it. It was just so pissed at me because I drive like an asshole. I got so close to people it would automatically brake for me. It would let me know if I was veering out of the lane. Whenever I cut in front of somebody to get into traffic, it would automatically hit the brake. There's all these warnings that go off. It just was not happy with the way I was driving.
Oh, well, how did it work though? Did it work?
It worked great. It's funny. The day I got it, I had to drive 2 hours out to Dayton, Ohio, and back, and it really. By the time I got back, I was like, I'm tired of this thing beeping at me.
Why did you have to say that?
What did he say? Wait, where were you?
Dayton, Ohio.
Dayton, Ohio.
What the hell happened there?
Nothing. Just a factory that we have over there. So.
Oh, poor Travis.
Adaptive cruise control.
Not
if I
paying
come
attention.
up on somebody,
Like
it automatically
E-Rock.
brakes. Just
What? Wait, Dayton, Ohio. That sounds
I
very
know.
familiar.
What goes on in Dayton?
Some 18 years ago, I left Dayton, Ohio.
Oh, you did.
With two very bad knees. And a dream to become a Major League Baseball player.
I don't think it happened.
Spoiler.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Don't tell me what happened.
Thank God this dream came true.
Oh, I thought it didn't.
All right.
Whiny fucks out of Dayton.
Shane in Ohio, our whole discussion is about what you're about to say.
Oh.
Sir? Go ahead, Shane.
Yeah, I've got that sensor system on the front of my big rig.
Right.
And it'll go off when you get about 4 to 5 seconds in front of a car, and it'll count down and slow you down as well. But the whole thing, if you keep your foot on the pedal, it overrides that system. Pretty much makes it null and void.
I know, but that's what I'm talking about. I mean, if you're going to have the system, you want it to work in your advantage for your advantage.
So if you're on the gas pedal, it overrides the auto braking?
Yeah.
Well, that seems silly.
I can
Yeah, then why have it at all? What I'm saying is this seems like cool technology, like Ant's saying. Imagine, like, really barely paying attention because they got this shit figured out, but sounds like they don't really have it figured out, so then you would override it.
Right.
But then you might as well not have the thing.
Yeah, I mean, when you're cruising down the interstate at 65 and somebody passes and cuts in front of you within that 5-second range, it becomes a pain in the ass because the truck will slow itself down. Then you got to get back up to speed.
Right.
And when you're loaded with 40,000 pounds, it takes a little bit to get back up.
Right.
You just keep your foot on the pedal, and it overrides the system and creates less of a headache.
We got a little off topic, too, because we're talking about where the whole fucking car drives itself.
Right.
I thought you guys were talking about the...
Nah, we moved into this area, you know.
Yeah.
With the cruise controls and stuff, we understand.
Self-braking. Cars are getting some really cool fucking shit in them, though.
We're getting there.
I'm looking forward to,
Thank you,
the 2015 Escalade. There's a lot of mystery behind what it's going to be. I think the body style's changing, the electronics inside. Because I've always been pretty fucking disappointed with the lack of, like, real cool instrumentation and gadgetry inside it. You know, all these other cars have great fucking shit. You pay through the nose for an Escalade, and it's like, oh, thanks for the nav system. And that's pretty much it.
I was in the brand new Land Rover.
How's that?
It's one of our pals is driving one around right now.
Oh.
Just, the thing's not even out yet.
Is it nice?
Holy fuck, is it nice. It's like, I think it was 130 G's or something like that.
Wow.
This thing was ridiculous.
It's a lot of cake.
Looked really nice, too, man.
A lot of
really
cashage.
Nice. I got to get a new car.
Yeah.
I don't know what to get. I needed like a bigger SUV.
Well, I got to tell you, Escalades.
They're pretty big, though.
They're pretty nice.
It's being revealed next week.
Next week, yeah.
October 7th.
But why hasn't anyone revealed it? They're in the factory right now. Why isn't anyone talking?
There's a release date. They want to, like, make a big deal of it.
Yeah, but they have disgruntled workers like anywhere else. Why isn't one of those guys going, well, here it is. Here's the picture of it.
Well, they keep it all camouflage, too. Like, when they take it out on the test tracks, they paint it in these weird patterns so you can't really see body lines, so that when car and driver guys take the telephoto lens and take pictures, you can't really make out the body style and shit.
Come on. Seriously?
No kidding, yeah.
Yeah, I'm looking at a photo right now.
Yeah, they painted it like a kaleidoscope kind of a thing, and with weird bent lines. And
yeah, but can't you color that shit in after you get your picture taken?
Maybe, but you can't see the body lines. And then they cover up the grill with like this big, like one of those bra things that they put on the thing. They cover up the front, and they don't want you seeing.
Wow, can you show me the picture?
Yeah, they do things like to screw up the body lines so you can't really get a good grasp of what it looks like. But I hear it's supposed to be pretty cool. See, like that.
All right, you could kind of figure it out.
Well, you can, but it makes it that much more difficult. It kind of looks, doesn't it just look like a block?
Yeah, I guess.
Like a big block.
I guess.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool, though.
Yeah, I'm more interested in what they're going to put inside. And as far as the electronics go and all the gadgetry. I want gadgets. Like a good gadget.
I just want a bigger car.
Yeah?
A little bigger, but not too crazy where I can't get into some of these parking spots in New York City.
Get a Hummer. What happened to the Hummers? They were all the rage for a little while, and then, like, you don't even see one
the company went
on
bankrupt.
The road anymore. Yeah.
They don't make them anymore.
Really?
But you don't even see, like, the old ones driving around.
We got one in our neighborhood.
Do you?
Yeah, just, someone that has to just fucking be an asshole.
Yeah.
That just says asshole.
They tried with the H2 to make it a little more subtle, but the original Humvee that like Arnold made famous because he bought one.
No, we got an H2 in our neighborhood.
It's crazy.
You just know the person that drives that is an asshole.
Remember
it's a bright yellow one.
One of the stations we had, one of the stations we were at when we were syndicated had one as a station vehicle.
I remember that.
Remember that?
Yeah, I do.
And we were in it. And it was fucking. It was pretty cool.
What city?
I don't know. It's back in the glory days.
Right.
They're like that. What are you going to do with that?
You just look like a jerk.
Driving a military vehicle.
Right.
Why?
When gas prices started going up, all these giant, absurd cars became...
That's what happened.
Yeah.
Yet the Escalade still sells. They do well. Yeah. But they use them a lot. I think a lot of it is like cabs and limo services and shit. People love rap stars.
What about the Suburban? Should I get a little Suburban action?
The Suburban.
Do they make a smaller Suburban?
I don't know.
You should get a Range Rover.
Suburban?
Range Rover.
Range Rover.
Range Rover.
That's the shit.
Oh, boy.
If I had money, I'd have a Range Rover.
No, you'll never have a Range Rover.
Why?
I'm just assuming you'll probably never have money.
How come?
You won't be successful.
Range Rover.
There it is. Oh, boy. Whoa, that's kind of rap looking. I bet the black people like that.
Well, Range Rovers are expensive, so yes, black people do like them.
They love expensive things.
Yeah, you got to get a Range Rover, dude.
Range Rover?
If you're going to be a millionaire.
How's that?
I'm sorry.
Yeah. Oh.
They're $130,000 fucking dollars.
Yeah, dude.
Fucking righteous.
Yeah, Range Rover's the way to go.
Range Rover?
Does look nice.
Can we play the E-Rock song?
The Dickie Goodman thing?
Oh, wait, no, we got to play George Brydon's break. That's right.
Oh.
We're looking for E-Rock Dickie Goodman songs.
Oh, You know, the old Dickie Goodman.
We could play this.
Hello, Mr. Jaws. Ugh, so bad.
Maybe I was in a Range Rover, not a Land Rover.
Could have been a Range Rover.
When I said Land Rover?
Land Rover.
What does a Land Rover look like? Are they boxy?
Yeah, I think they're boxy.
Yeah, they're made by Range Rover.
Yeah.
They're the same people?
Oh, yeah, I think so.
Well, that's more, you know, you're
That's
out in
the
the
Land
outback.
Rover, yeah.
So,
but you got to get a Range Rover. You're not a Land Rover.
Range Rover greater than the Land Rover?
Yeah, Range Rover.
All right, then I was in a Range Rover.
Yeah, get that Range Rover.
I was in the brand new Range Rover. That thing was ridiculous. But it was $130,000, Sam Roberts.
That's why you can say chilling in the range. Like, you can't be like, I was chilling in my Grand Cherokee.
Is that what they say?
Yeah.
I don't feel like being carjacked.
That's true, too.
No, you're not going to get carjacked.
That says
You gotta watch
carjack
it.
all over it. They might as well just have a fucking decal on the side.
Yep. Fucking ass cracker caught slipping.
That's why when I get a brand new car, I put that first dent in right away.
Yeah?
Oh, God.
By hitting a black person?
I just got to fucking ding it up a little bit.
Oh.
And then you don't lose sleep at night. Worried about that shit.
I hate the first ding on a new vehicle.
That's why you do it yourself.
God damn.
Get it over with. I'm telling you, it's the greatest thing you can do for yourself.
The first new vehicle I ever bought in my life was that fucking Thunderbird in
I thought it was a
Boston.
jet ski.
Yeah, it was a jet ski. It was.
A Sea-Doo.
It was up in Massachusetts, and I was driving back to New York with it. And I stopped at one of the rest stops, McDonald's area and shit, and I came out, and the person that parked next to me just must have flung the door open. Right there in the middle of my driver door. Bink! I came out, I'm like, you motherfucker. Oh, I was so pissed.
Were they gone?
Of course they were gone. Of course. Bastards.
People just suck.
I know.
All right, we can play E-Rock or we can play George Brett. What do you want to do?
Well, we could play the E-Rock into George Brett.
E-Rock
that
into
wastes a lot of our
Brett.
material.
Yeah.
Well, we could do E-Rock now, George Brett next break.
I wanna be able to like.
Yeah, why don't we do E-Rock next break so you guys can talk about it?
Yeah, we got to talk about
hear
E-Rock.
about
Because then, if we talk about it, then we'll get more Dickie Goodman songs.
Exactly.
And maybe we can try to call E-Rock's hotel.
Oh, you know his hotel?
Travis said he might.
Really?
Oh, I hope so.
What?
I hope so.
Yeah.
Just because I don't know if E-Rock's heard this or not, and I would love to find out.
Oh, yeah. Good.
Okay. So, George Brett, it was 21 years ago today that he got his 3,000th hit. The only reason we mention that is so we could play this, the George Brett shit story.
Right side, back to the right, gentlemen, both hands, right side.
Pardon?
To the left side.
I shit my pants last night. I did. Went out and had a great meal, just a great fucking meal. I had to go to the bathroom so bad in the car. I'm going, Travel, hurry up, man, I got to shit. I had fucking shit in my pants. I'm good twice a year for that. When was the last time you shit your pants? Yeah. Been a while?
It's been a long time.
I was in Vegas a couple of years ago. This is an honest to God true story. Staying at the Bellagio. I went over to the Mirage for dinner, met some friends of mine over there. Went to Kokomo's, a great little steakhouse. The guy brings out some fresh crab legs. These just came in, I got to give them to you guys. I'm eating them. Then we go play gamble a little bit. So I had a tea time early in the morning. So I said, look, I got to get going. I'm walking back to the hotel. I get 3/4 of the way out of the lobby, and all of a sudden I go, oh, fuck. And I'm standing here like this. I got my butt pinched so fucking, I'm fucked. I can't move. All of a sudden, felt all right. I went just like this. Water.
No way.
I had some food poisoning from the crabs. Take off my leather jacket,
Hey, other side.
tied it around my waist, and I'm just standing there, and it's just running down my leg. I got jeans on, black bucks, no socks, and I just start fucking walking. Every time I'm walking, something's coming out. It's water. Straight fucking water. Then, to tell you how sick I was, and then I'm standing outside, and I get on my cell phone, and I call the guy. I said, Larry, you won't believe this. I'm standing outside the fucking Bellagio. I can't move. I got shit everywhere. I shit all over myself. And Larry's about a 48 waist. So he brings me over a pair of pants and some towels. And so he comes over and he meets me where I tell him where I'm standing. He finds the closest bathroom. When you go up the escalator to go into I can't get in the elevator. Baseball. So he goes in, he finds the closest bathroom in the lobby of the hotel, and then I get in the escalator, and he kind of pretends like he dropped something so no one gets behind me, tells me where it is. I go in there, he goes and gets the towel all wet for me, throws it over the fucking stall. I take off all my fucking clothes, just wipe off, leave my shoes, left my shoes, my pants, everything right there, the towels right there in the stall, and I'm walking barefoot with my shirt and his pants that are 48 waist through the lobby like this at midnight. Got up in the morning, took the most perfect double tapered shit I've ever had in my life. True story. Who's the pitchers in this game?
We'll return after these messages.
Nobody is supposed to touch your private parts.
Don't touch me like that. Don't touch me like that. No.
Nobody is supposed to touch your private parts.
You know I really like you, but I don't like the way you touch me. Touch me.
Touch it.
No.
Touch it, touch it.
Stop it. Stop it.
Touch it.
No.
Do you ever hear anything like this? This?
Anus. Anus is a useful thing indeed. We all have an anus. All have an anus. Remember that anus is the proper word. Anus. Anus gives relief in time of need. We all have an anus. All have an anus. No. Vulva. Vulva is what girls have down below. Vulva. Vulva. When she's naked, it will show. Penis. Penis is what boys have down in front. Penis.
Most people call it vagina. Some children call it Virginia.
Nobody is supposed to touch your private parts. 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 Nobody is private parts.
No. Stop. If you don't, I'm going to tell my dad.
Touch it.
No.
Touch it, touch it.
Stop it. Stop it.
Touch it.
No.
Touch it, touch it.
Touch it.
Period. Nobody is supposed to touch your private porch.
Sirius XM. Yeah, this is the Opie and Anthony Show.
Sure is. That little production piece by Troy Kwan. Did a great job with it, by the way.
Should have him come in and...
it's not a bad idea.
What?
I want to know what goes behind a production piece like that.
No. Everything's it's a boring story.
Are you sure?
Yeah. He just kind of put it together.
People like that inside radio stuff.
They don't like it as much. He just put it together.
If someone doesn't like it, maybe they can debate it on the air here. Go back and forth a little.
No.
That'd be fun.
We don't debate. We got too much stuff to do.
Strange.
Okay.
Can I go first?
Oh, yeah, go ahead.
And then we go to that. But then we
Sure.
also do the Iraq thing.
Oh, yeah.
Last night I had to have a discussion with my my young son on how to adjust his penis.
Ah. Now, what would bring that up?
He's growing up. We're watching TV late last night, and he goes, "Daddy, my penis hurts."
Uh-oh.
And it hurt because he's just having one of those, boners.
Jesus Christ.
An erection.
He's having one of those baby boners.
Oh, man.
Not that he's he's still babyish.
Oh, yeah.
And he doesn't understand that when he pops a boner. That he has to adjust it.
Oh, you got to get that unobstructed.
Right.
You can't have the pants in the way holding it down.
Oh, he had it off to the side, all willy-nilly, just in an uncomfortable spot. So I had to, explain to him carefully, because you never know how this shit's going to come out down the road.
Jeez.
But you got to, you got to move it and get it up next to the belly. It'll sit nice.
Oh, man.
So then he tried it, and he goes, oh, it feels much better. I'm like, all right, there you go. When that happens, you got to figure out, how to adjust it.
Oh, no.
Got to adjust that shit.
Did you tell him not to do it in, public?
Oh, yeah, we're already...
And shove your hand down there,
Oh, God, we're already having those discussions.
Oh, man.
Making sure... That's why that production piece is not fun anymore for me. Because you have to have those discussions from an early age, man.
Those little talks.
Yep.
Oh, boy.
And then we were at a diner yesterday because we had some people up. And at the end, I don't know. So we're about to leave the diner, and the old man, who nice enough, but I don't know, seems a little creepy. He goes, does your son like lollipops? I go, oh, yeah. And then he just, without even asking me, goes, come here, come here, come here. And then my son, he's still a trusting kid.
Oh, no.
So he doesn't understand all this shit yet. Goes running behind the counter to pick out his lollipop. And I'm like, that's training him for the creeps on the fucking streets.
Come here, come here.
Because they use that exact same tact, right?
You don't want that.
So I don't know how to handle that one. I'm confused by that one. I said on the way out, I'm like, it was okay that time, but make sure it's okay with mommy and daddy before you go running off to, pick your candy.
Right?
How do you do that?
You don't take candy from strangers.
That's what we always learned. But this guy, he has a whole bucket of those dum-dums. He picked out a dum-dum. Was that cool or not?
Yeah, as long as you told him, Can't be fucking trusting anybody.
Can't trust
Especially when
anyone.
they're trying to give you candy.
Right.
This is such an old hack thing right there, the candy.
Yeah, but it's tried and true.
Oh, kids fall for it like fucking crack.
Oh, my God. They didn't need to update that one ever.
No.
That one still works like a charm. My son pissed all over his own face because he didn't point the pee-pee in the right direction. Can we take one of these? Humor me. Chris in Rochester, the home of Brother Weeze. What's up, Chris?
Morning, boys.
Hey, man.
Home of Jackie, right?
Home of Jackie, you're right. Who I think is back on the Brother Weeze show.
Oh, I can't even.
So it all works out in the end.
Why do you even remember her name?
Oh,
Sydney, Jackie,
adorable.
You should have a good Weeze segment during Jocktober. I think you'd get a good laugh out of it.
You don't like the Weeze, huh? That's too bad.
No, I didn't say that. I do like Weeze. It's good. The prostate talk in the morning is always healthy. You know what I mean?
I think he's being sarcastic.
Yeah, you don't like the Weeze. We get it. So what do you got there, Chris?
My kid, he's 4 years old. He still wears pull-ups when he sleeps at night, and he was pulling it up the other night. And I got to teach him where to point the pee-pee because it was pointing straight up. And about 5 minutes into him falling asleep, he wakes up screaming because he had pissed in his own face and all over the bed. It was awful. The boys, I don't know where he gets it. It must be from his mother because he's got a big one. And I don't know
his mother.
What to do about it.
Mother's got a big penis?
Yeah. What do you mean?
She's got what I like to call a Jimmy clit.
Oh,
you know what I mean? It looks like a little 4-year-old.
This guy just digs deeper.
He really does. Yeah.
But he doesn't like Brother Weeze. See, it's not easy to do, is it?
He's mad at me.
Yeah, now he's mad at Sam. I don't know.
All right, Chris. Good story. Thank you,
sir.
Hey, keep it up, guys. Love you.
All right, we will. We will do just that.
Yeah. Well, Sal brought something to the show.
Well, it's about time.
Pretty
Where is Sal?
Amazing. Where's Sal?
Where's Sal?
Sale.
That's how Jackie used to say his name. Sal. Jackie used to walk in. They'd be down there in the intern room and stuff. And hi, good morning.
Sal.
About the girl we have now.
Yeah.
We purposely did not look at the video ahead of time.
Cool.
So what do you got?
Just my friend showed me this video yesterday. This guy has all these contraption videos on his YouTube channel, like things that shoot rubber bands, all that sort of stuff. And this guy shoots his slingshot, and something happens pretty.
What's he shooting with? What's he shooting out of the slingshot?
I forget. It's like a little pellet of some sort.
Well, it's like homemade weapons.
Yeah, he has like
his
little
whole
contraptions and stuff like that. Yeah, it's a pretty good YouTube channel.
And then what? Did this go bad for the guy?
Yeah.
Seriously?
It's really bad.
It looks like one of those. You know how when you have marbles, there's the one big marble. It looks like he's firing big marbles. And this is like a crazy slingshot that he makes.
Yeah, it's like a wrist rocket.
Sal's bringing this to our attention. We'll put it on our Facebook page.
Yeah, you can fast forward.
Fast forward a little bit because he's talking about
Either from the
making
back side or from the top.
So he's
also not
explaining
from the
his
front. So this is the
his
very
homemade
safe
contraption.
full butterfly. Today's ammo: 20mm steel balls.
Oh
This is our
man! All
setup.
right, they're big
As you
ball
can
bearings.
see, the slow motion camera, and on the top of my catch box, we'll put different bottles.
Here we go.
All right, so.
Wow. All right, that's pretty fucking strong.
It went right through a plastic water bottle.
Look at that. The ball is in the bottle. Next, we'll use a glass bottle.
Glass bottle.
Pretty impressive invention.
Jesus. Shattered the glass bottle.
Right.
So now the champagne bottle.
Champagne bottle.
What the fuck happened?
All right, it bounced off the wall. It hit him on the head.
Hallo. Hand weg, Hand weg, Hand weg.
Oh my God.
That's a lot of blood.
So it ricocheted off the wall, hit him
Wow.
right above the eyebrows.
Yeah, look.
Leaving a pretty impressive fucking wound.
It's just gushing blood.
Right.
Huh.
Yeah, see, there's the glass.
Right.
There's the champagne bottle. I guess he missed it and then it bounced back.
Oh, yeah, there he goes. Oh, you can see it come right back at his head.
Wow.
Oh my God.
You can see
And then
it
he
when it
falls. I guess the camera falls.
Right.
His head's right there.
And he's bleeding profusely.
He's got a hell of a wound on his head.
Right.
If it probably would have gone like maybe 2 inches lower, it would have hit him right in the eye. And that probably would have killed him. I think if it hit your eye.
Yeah. He's very lucky where it hit him. Finally bringing something pretty impressive to the show.
Oh, God.
Look at it just fucking pouring.
Oh, my God.
Is he okay? Does he have brain damage? Oh, look at him.
He's alive.
He's alive.
He's
Now he's sitting up against a wall, all bandaged up with blood everywhere, all over his face, all over his shirt.
Oh my God!
He looks like the victim of somebody in like a horror movie monster.
Like fucking Syria.
Right.
Yeah.
He looks like he was in Syria. Damn.
What do you think, Sal?
I kind of like watching those gory videos.
Yeah.
You know,
Right.
so my friend showed it to me. I was like, it's one of those things you can't look away. You know.
Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah.
Pretty gullible, are you?
Jesus, Sal.
Is that gullible?
I had a feeling you guys wouldn't like it. But.
Sal.
No, it's not that we don't like
Wait,
it.
should I
Sal.
play the follow-up?
Yeah, play the follow-up video.
Because he did make a follow-up.
Online.
Yeah, because everyone wants to know what happened to him.
Is he okay?
Hello,
Yes.
welcome to the Slingshot channel.
Oh, wait a minute.
You see, I'm alive and kicking.
Oh, wait, what?
And in particular, I have no head wound.
Hey.
Of course, the video was a fake.
Oh.
Sorry.
Sal.
Oh, Sal.
You don't even know it was fake?
No, I knew it was fake.
What?
Of course, I knew it was fake. We watched the exact video right afterwards.
You didn't know it was fake.
But you told us that you thought it was...
I was just trying to have some fun. That's all.
Come on, Sal.
Sal,
That's all. I'm not lying to you guys.
You're trying to prank Opie and Anthony?
Were you
I wasn't trying to
pranking
prank.
us?
I was just trying. I was going to show you this afterwards.
No.
I was hoping
You
to
thought
save
this
it,
was
that's all.
real. When you came in.
No, I knew it was fake. That would kill the guy instantly. How does that not break
No,
his skull?
you said if it was 2 inches lower and hit him in the eye, it would have killed him
yeah.
instantly, meaning that it actually happened. And he's lucky it didn't happen. Hit him 2 inches lower.
Yeah, obviously it didn't kill him.
Sam, what do you think? Do you think Sal thought it was real?
I'm trying to figure that out.
Is
Either
he
way,
acting?
I wasn't trying to prank you. I was just trying to. I was going to show you the making of afterwards.
Well, if you were telling us it was real,
right,
and then you're sitting here watching and commenting that it's real, then you're trying to prank us.
That's punked.
Yeah, so you're either trying to punk us.
I'm sorry.
You're either trying to punk us, or you got caught and just realized for the first time that it was fake.
No, I was trying.
Either way,
to mess
you don't
with
look
guys.
good.
I was just trying to play it up a little bit. I suppose that's all. Sorry, guys. Sorry for that.
I don't get Sal.
He's so confusing.
So
I think he was had. And I think he never clicked on that other video.
And now he's trying to
my
cover?
friend yesterday.
I think he's trying to cover.
The cover is kind of worse than the reality.
But in all fairness, I don't know.
Well, here's a good way to tell if he watched it. What happens in this video?
I don't remember. My friend just literally skimmed through it. He just said it was fake afterwards.
That gives it away. That so gives it away.
Come on. You can't even tell us what happens in the making of the fake video.
He was like literally in
Why wouldn't
you
watch the making of the fake video? Because it was pretty impressive. Because it looks like it sort of looked like the thing was flying right at him.
Right.
So then wouldn't you watch the whole video to see how he pulled it off?
Did it.
My friend literally had the same reaction. Like, oh, it's fake. So then he was playing that, and that was it. I was working while we were doing this.
It's always a friend. Something. Friend.
Just out of curiosity, are you trying to get a pool party together for everybody?
Oh, remember that?
Sal.
That was a lie.
I apologize. Sorry for bringing this.
You thought it was real, right?
What?
You thought it was real?
When I first watched it yesterday, yes, I did.
But do you thought it was real as you were presenting this to us?
No, I was just trying to play bring
why
a little
would you
something
watch
to the show.
video?
Opie, you're big on body language and human psychology, right? Tell me what happened.
Like Ant said, I mean, I'm with Ant. He's really hard to figure out.
Yeah,
but
he's really strange.
When you pose a question that somebody hears, and then they go, what? And then they answer it?
I think the part where he goes, if it was 2 inches lower, it would have killed him. That gave it away that he thought the whole time this was real.
See, either option is so strange.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm telling you guys the truth.
And we didn't. I know how me and Ant work, and we didn't really work them because we thought we had enough info to go with the you got had.
All right, Sal,
does that make sense?
Here it is. Here's the deal.
Sure.
Okay, we think it's real. Let's say that we watched it and thought it was real. What's your end thing here?
I was going to tell you it was fake and that there's a making of video that I didn't watch.
When were you going to tell us?
Right after, as soon as the video was over. Then you said, let's watch it again, so we replayed a few seconds of it, and I was going to tell you right after that, pretty much.
And then what were we going to do? Like, go, oh.
I don't know. Just, whatever. I don't know. I told you what happened, and that's it.
I love this. It's so much fun.
What's the real answer?
I'm telling you the truth. Not being completely honest.
I don't know, though. Do you, Sam?
I don't. Because, okay, so if he's telling the truth now, then the idea was, okay, I got in deep shit last week, but he was I'm going to make up for it by playing a trick on him.
No, it wasn't to be a trick. It was just to show the video and present it in such.
But we're smarter than that. I mean, right on the screen it says, what does it say exaccly? Do you think this is real or fake? Click here.
Dude, in the annotations.
So to us, we are like, okay, obviously it's fake.
In the annotations on the original video, it says think this is fake. It says it right there.
And the thing when I said he looks like he was the victim of a monster in a horror movie, it's because it doesn't. It looks like it's in a movie.
He must have done it a few times because in the video, right at the beginning of the video, he has fake blood stains everywhere.
Yeah, we noticed that.
Right, that's what I'm saying. So it's obviously
all right.
fake.
Then you did a really shitty job trying to prank us.
I wasn't trying to. I was just
and then how come right now, like when we were watching it, you winced when he got hit? You went like, oh, and turned away
because it looks pretty convincing.
Were you acting?
I wasn't acting, but it looks very convincing.
It doesn't look convincing at all.
Fake
because the camera would never fall like that. So it's
perfectly where his
head's in frame.
Yeah, well, obviously his lady friend or whoever was holding the camera. Why would she fall with it like at the exact same time? Yeah, it makes sense, but it just looks pretty convincing when you're watching it.
No,
it's better than most horror films that you see in theaters now.
No,
I disagree.
Acting. Oh, acting. Sal was acting. You were acting. You winced.
No, it's kind of gross.
You turned away and went, oh, man, oh. That was acting.
I don't know. Maybe I got caught up in the moment when everyone else was doing their part of fake reacting to it. I don't know. Sorry. I went along with the crowd a little bit. I apologize, guys.
Went along with the crowd. A little peer pressure.
That's all.
Yeah. All right. Well.
You're right. I can't figure this out.
I can't figure him out.
What was your end game? That we would be like, oh my God, and then you would be able to give the big reveal that it was fake?
And we're like, oh, Sal, you got us.
Sal, you got a million of them.
Damn, Sal
I just
tricked us.
Bringing some media to the show, that's all.
Which you did. You brought material.
And then,
in a different way than probably you wanted to, but you certainly brought some material to the show.
Were you laying in bed last night with your hands behind your head, thinking, I got him.
Yep, I got
him with this one. I got him
I'm
tomorrow.
going to wait until they start running out of material. I'll be a hero. I'm going to be a hero.
I'm going to bring this in and I'll fool them.
And wait till they see how smart I am.
That's right. Watch out.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's great.
You really thought it was real?
Good.
The first time I watched it, I did.
Oh, my
Did
God.
you think it was real when you came in with it today?
No, I knew it wasn't real.
I think, not for a second did I think that was real.
Right.
When I watched it yesterday, I was fully convinced it was real until my friend said 2 minutes later, "Hey, look, there's a making of video."
So it says it right on the screen.
I know. Even in the annotation, when you're watching the video, it says, "Think this is fake." Obviously, it's probably a link to this.
Were you getting hit in the head with balls too?
No,
at that moment with your friend?
Just on the chin.
Just the chin.
And the reason why he had to see, I know how this YouTube works.
Yeah.
If YouTube thought it was real, they would fucking yank the video. That's why he had to do that shit.
And he's got like 300,000 subscribers. He's not like just a random dude getting hurt. He's a guy who makes videos to trick people.
YouTube doesn't have bloodshed like that. They don't allow crazy shit like that.
Maybe Sal was thinking, that guy tricked me. Now that I know, I'm going to turn around and trick the boys.
You know, because last commercial break, he came in. It was like, hey, guys. Yeah, he was seeing the slingshot video.
He was definitely going for the trick us thing.
Oh, yeah. That's
absolutely.
He's 0 for 2 as far as excitedly running in here with stuff.
People are calling you a liar there, Sal.
Oh,
that's
Sal.
great.
I'm not really sure.
Oh, Sal.
I'll go work on something else. I'll go find out where E-Rock is staying right now.
Fizzster writes, what would showing you a fake video bring to the show?
It's a great question.
But a little bit of entertainment, that's all. And then I'm getting slammed now, so that's entertaining the audience.
But that wasn't your end game.
No, obviously not.
See, that's our end game.
No, but this is just what it's become at this point.
Remember when Steve was so convinced that gunshot video was real?
Yes.
Yes.
He also he stuck to his guns.
He did.
He insisted that was
it's real.
Well,
and Corey's on the phone from Australia.
I knew that was a different Corey.
Yes, that's how you executive produce.
he sat back in his office.
He was
as
so
we took
proud.
the Corey phone call.
Oh, was he proud?
That was the time. And put his feet up, right? And that's how you executive produce.
He literally looked at me in the eyes and pointed at me and said, and that's how you
executive. They're on the phone right now with Corey from Australia.
We got fill the listeners in. We get new ones all the time.
Oh, was that?
That might be a good podcast.
That would probably be a good one.
You got to listen to it first to make sure.
Yeah, well, I mean, even without the Steve stuff, that video, his interview is hysterical.
Yeah.
Corey's interview.
Yeah, could you get Corey's interview again? So this guy, I mean, he was hot for 2 days. He threw some crazy party.
Yep.
And then Steve thought he had the real guy on the phone, which would have been a huge,
Whoa, it's the real life.
Huge coup for us, man.
Because it was the story of 2 days.
And what was the big reveal? The guy finally admitted he wasn't the real Corey, or we were suspicious after we hung up with him. How did it all play out? I forget now.
I don't remember. I forgot too. You thought that you had spoken to Corey. It wasn't after you hung up on him.
Mm-hmm.
But then I think we did a little further research and people started sending a few emails, and by the next day we realized that was certainly not the same person.
That's how you executive.
And who was the Corey that we got?
Just some guy named Corey in Australia.
Oh, we called him.
Yeah, we called him, and he was faking it.
And he decided, fuck it, I'll just fake this shit.
Yes.
Oh, that's great. Here's the original Corey, though. The story anyway, which it's absolutely worth playing.
Risky business. A teenager holds an alcohol-fueled party for hundreds of kids while his unsuspecting parents are on holiday. 16-year-old Corey Worthington is now facing not only the wrath of mum and dad, but a $20,000 fine from police. I spoke to him a short time ago.
Did you?
Corey, thanks for joining us. The only question that I can think to ask is, what were you thinking?
I wasn't really.
Did your parents say you could have a party?
No.
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 So why did you?
I don't know, it's just a get-together with a couple mates at first, and then we thought we might as well just have a bit of a party, and then it sort of just got out of hand, and yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
500 people turned up, the air wing of the police force, the dog squad, your neighbours' cars were being destroyed. What have your parents had to say, Corey?
I haven't really talked to them because every time they call, I don't answer. Because, yeah, they'll probably try to kill me.
Yeah.
So that's a short-term strategy. You're going to have to talk to them eventually. What are you going to say?
Sorry.
Are you sorry?
It's a waste.
Yeah, I am.
You don't sound very sorry.
Oh my God,
But I can't be exactly blamed for everything that happened because it wasn't in the house, it was out in the street, and I didn't do it. Like, the police said, you stay inside so you don't get in trouble, so I did what he said, so...
Why don't you take this opportunity now to apologise to your parents and to your neighbours who have said today that they were frightened?
Well, I've already offered like to say sorry to them and stuff when I see them, so I will say sorry now for everything that happened.
Why don't you take your glasses off so we can see you, and then apologise to your neighbours for frightening them?
Nah, I'll leave these on. Nah, I like them.
They might be fined $20,000. Are you going to try and pay that for them?
Yeah, but I don't think it's fair they'll be fined it because what happened, it was my party, but it could have just been any random person walking in the street doing it. What happens all the time.
Your parents were out of town, you put out the invitation, you started it. Why don't you make a grown-up decision now and accept responsibility, take off those glasses and apologise to everybody that you frightened, to the police who were forced to retreat and whose cars have been damaged, and to the community who've had to pay for this. Take off your glasses and apologise to us.
I'll say sorry, but I'm not taking off my glasses.
Why not?
Because they're famous.
Because your glasses are famous.
Yeah.
Why are your glasses famous?
I know, everyone likes them, so I don't know, I'm not taking them off.
You're pretty happy with the way you look and the attitude you've got, are you?
Yeah, my parents aren't, but I am.
Okay, Corey, we've got to wrap this up. What would you say to other kids who were thinking of partying when their parents are out of town?
Get me to do it for you.
Get you to do it for you. Not don't do it.
Nah, get me to do it for you. Best party ever so far. That's what everyone's been saying, so...
Well, we've got to go, but I suggest you go away and take a good long hard look at yourself.
I have. Everyone has. They love it.
They love it. They love it.
They love it.
Oh, he's a man.
Yes, that's how you executive produce.
So then we got Corey on the phone, but it was the fake Corey.
That was not that Corey.
Wasn't Corey.
And Steve was so happy with himself.
That was the day that I went back into the office and he was in there. And while you guys were on the phone with him, he pointed at me and said, "And that's how you executive produce."
Boy, did we never let that line go.
Never.
Loved it.
Holy fuck, man.
Thanks, Sal.
No problem.
Yes,
guys.
thanks for the
amazing video.
Amazing slingshot video.
Crazy.
I'll bring something else.
We'll put it up on our Facebook page.
Better next time.
Hey, we got the E-Rock Dickie Goodman song that this guy tweeted 1 million times over the weekend.
Yeah.
So we're looking for E-Rock Dickie Goodman songs now, right? Change it up a little bit.
Sal showed me this cool fucking picture. It's this helicopter, right? And he's lowering this fucking diver down.
Yeah.
And a giant shark is jumping out of the water, grabbing the guy. Yeah, it's crazy.
Wow.
Sal showed that to me.
Pretty amazing.
He showed me this Boss documentary that was on cable.
Uh-huh.
You know mermaids are like real?
Whoa.
Wow.
That's true.
I heard about that documentary. Haven't seen it yet. Sal says it's good?
He gave me a tape. I'm sure he can make you a copy.
I'm on that motherfucker.
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm still thinking he might have spun that quickly.
I think he was trying to spin.
I don't know,
spin.
So.
Yeah, but if he was spinning, it was like getting stuck in the mud and just
yeah.
Right.
Slam on the accelerator.
Because either story doesn't work.
No.
It's like if he made up a story, he made up one that didn't work either.
Like you don't come in here and try to trick you. You tell you guys what the punchline is, and then you guys with him try to trick someone else.
I don't know what the goal was with that one, but
there was going to be a big gotcha.
Gotcha. By the way, look at this video. Fake. Got you guys. He was acting.
Yeah.
I liked his acting.
Raise your hand if you're not an asshole. Guess just me.
Did you hear the Dickie Goodman E-Rock song?
I have not heard it yet.
Well, here it is. Breaking news.
This is SLOBO, Channel 5 Breaking News.
Good evening. Tonight we bring you a Channel 5 Breaking News exclusive. Hey, this is Chad the Weatherman, and we're coming live from the interstate where Slavo's fat ass is blocking traffic. Mr. Nagel, just where were you going in such a hurry?
I took you to the candy shop.
I see. And what was your reason for going there? That makes sense. What were you going to buy there?
She licked me like a lollipop, lollipop.
And what do you eat your candy with?
Pause. Should we go with the critique?
Yeah.
I want candy you do once, not twice.
Yeah.
And you just say lollipop, not treat me like a lollipop.
He's leaving in the syllables before. So it's like, what were you trying to buy? She licked me like a lollipop.
Yeah, no, you just say lollipop.
And
everyone knows what song you used.
And he's staying with the one topic much too long.
Plus he goes, where were you going to?
Yeah.
And then the answer is, I'll take you to the candy shop.
Right.
And you don't need to play the I want candy twice.
That's what I said.
No,
I'm
no,
sorry.
no.
Yeah, I said that one.
You
Look, the
didn't
guy
need to say
tweeted
it
us 100
twice.
times, and now he gets the big over-the-top critique.
I told dude, he tweeted me like 5 times in the span of 8 hours.
Yeah, I got a bunch too.
Trust me, when you guys send in really good stuff, we see it. We see it. Oh, let's continue.
All right.
All right. Mr. Nagel, it's no secret you're an exceptionally large man, and our viewers want to know, just what did you eat that caused you to balloon to such an enormous size?
You just go.
He just put cheeseburger.
And you'd say like just eating a cheeseburger doesn't make you that big.
No.
Like, what if you said like
a lot of cheeseburgers?
Like you should say like a garbage truck or something like that. Like,
Right.
You know.
And then he plays like so much of the song.
No,
why would
how Dickie Goodman did
God.
He just said, "I'm just a cheeseburger in paradise."
I guess Dickie Goodman did have a talent.
Yes, that this guy does not seem to possess.
Okay, surely that can't be all. What else did you eat?
No.
You just use Southern Fried Chicken.
Right,
finger
Southern Fried Chicken, finger licking.
Oh,
boom.
Sure.
Boom.
Like,
we're using this guy to get better ones. Sorry, buddy.
There can even be a couple where it's okay if... What is that song? Oh, I think I know
the
that
answer
from
still has to make sense to the question.
Yes.
Of course, that's the whole thing.
That's the whole thing. If you wouldn't answer that question like that, why would you leave all that extra shit in there?
And what's all that red jelly around your mouth and chin?
No, just my cherry pie.
There you go. You got a clean drop right there.
Sweet cherry pie.
That's it.
That's all you need.
That's all you need.
Not half the fucking chorus.
Although that one works a little better than the other ones, but
still,
you want to keep it moving.
Cool drink of water. What does that have to do with cherry pie being around his mouth?
Nothing.
He just likes the song so much he wants to hear them.
Yeah.
And what are those stains on your shirt?
Mom spaghetti.
I see.
That's it.
E-Rock, a lot of people have accused you of sneaking into the studio at night and stealing a certain item. Do you care to say what exactly it was you stole?
Milk and cereal. Milk and cereal. Milk and cereal. Cereal and milk.
Well, here come the police. I can see them now. Oh, and yes, it looks like they're placing E-Rock under arrest. Slavo, is there anything you'd like to say?
What is the charge? Eating a meal? A succulent Chinese meal?
Well, that's all we have time for. I gotta get back to the station by 8 o'clock, but my watch is broken. E-Rock, do you know what time it is?
It's peanut butter jelly time! Peanut butter jelly time!
Of course it is, E-Rock. Back to you, Opie.
Well, you know, we'll get better ones now.
See?
We'll use that as an example.
That's there's the bar.
Right.
There's where the bar is right there.
It's got to be like this. It's got to move.
Right.
I mean, you know, they did a pretty good job, I guess, whatever.
Ugh.
But that's why sometimes you send one tweet.
Right.
Let people listen to it off the air, and then if it doesn't make the air, maybe it's better.
Don't fucking, beg to have your shit played.
Because there's usually a reason.
Now people know what not to do.
What's his name?
With their Dickie Goodman E-Rock songs.
Tannerite Mike. Tannerite Mike.
He's a good dude, whatever.
I mean, he tried.
He was a little excited and anxious.
Tannerite Mike, huh?
It wasn't bad.
Wow.
It was bad.
It was, yeah.
I would say it was bad.
Say it was bad, too.
I'm trying to be
I'm going to say it was bad.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's the easiest topic in the world.
Yeah.
It's like guaranteed laughs.
And you can't make a Dickie Goodman song if you don't understand the Dickie Goodman formula and how, you put together the clips. Oh, that was too long. Okay. Well, thank you.
Thank you to that guy. And, we'll get more, hopefully, in the coming days.
Thank you for your service.
Oh.
Yeah.
Did you just read my mind?
What happened?
I was about to say I need to make a request. Stop sending me the Ventura Stern for president shit.
Oh, God, I know. I've gotten that 1,000 times.
That is so weird. You just did the impression.
I know.
That's literally the next thing I was going to say.
Anytime I hear thank you, I think, thank you for your service.
I mean, Stern's smart enough to know what the media will bite on, but it's just a goof. Stop. I have no desire to talk about it at all. It's a dumb, silly fucking thing they're doing.
Get so many fucking tweets about that.
What, they're actually running for the presidency? Are they? Are they really?
I didn't even fucking...
Really? They're going to do this?
I wouldn't even read a story like that. Because
they tweet us enough about it.
I know. I just couldn't even deal.
Really? That's happening?
On InfoWars?
And what is InfoWars saying about it?
It's Alex Jones's website.
All right. What is he saying? Is he at least saying it's a stupid goof and that they'll get a little press out of it?
No, this is former Governor Jesse Ventura and radio personality Howard Stern are set Wednesday on Stern's radio show to discuss the serious possibility of a 2016 presidential run.
No, to goof on it. There's nothing serious about it.
Well, talking on and off air to Alex Jones, Ventura made it clear this is very serious and not a stunt.
Uh-huh.
So and they're going to try to sign on a Secretary of State turd.
So Ventura's going to run for president and Howard's going to be his VP.
Yeah, because Howard loves being second cheese.
Yeah, thank you. Howard's ego will not allow that. We all know that. This is a stupid goof.
It's such a stunt. Please.
Can we wake up Alex Jones? Can we cold call him now?
Oh,
that
boy.
Seems fair. I mean, Stern has indicated that he will probably quit his current show in 2015 anyway, leaving the path clear for a presidential campaign to begin the same year.
Oh,
yeah, sure.
All right. Like a real campaign.
President Stern.
Okay, sure. Of course that's going to happen.
Wasn't he running for governor once? And
he did.
Didn't follow through because he didn't want to release all of his financial information.
And wouldn't he make a better first lady at this point? I was going to say pernt.
At this pernt.
At this pernt.
Yeah, I can't.
I don't even care they're doing it. I care more that some of these almost legitimate sites
media
aren't saying obviously this is a complete and utter goof.
Yeah. Well, Alex Jones is Jesse Ventura.
No, but it's on other sites too.
Yeah.
It's on other sites.
But because Alex Jones he broke it, right? Didn't Alex Jones break the story?
Yes, he did.
We talk about the goof ticket all the time. Every election, you get kind of a goof ticket. It's fun, and those people get a little press because for whatever reason, everyone likes to play along.
Yeah.
But they're not serious about it.
They like to make believe it's real.
No.
Stop it.
All right.
Good for them. Jesse the Body. Like Jesse would have any credibility to run for office anymore. He was the governor for a while, the governor of fucking Minnesota.
Which kind of amazes me.
Which is amazing.
I mean, we've had him on enough to
He comes off as certifiably insane.
To realize how amazing that actually was
right?
at the time. Because, wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Jesse the Mind.
Yep.
Jesse the Body is now Jesse the Mind.
And he was the governor, but then, like, he almost seemed sane when he was the governor.
Mm-hmm.
He seemed crazy during the wrestling years, but he had to be because he was a wrestler. It's crazy.
He was able to keep it pushed down.
He toned it down.
Just enough.
He cut off his riffraff hairdo and went with the shaved head look, and he was always well-kempt and put in a nice suit and everything. And then once he got out of that office, he just went completely batshit crazy to where, you know, no one's going to... You hear him debate on, some of the talk shows, and he's fucking madman.
Or was he always batshit crazy?
That's just it. Maybe he was, and they were able to cover that up when he was the governor.
Where he jumped the shark was... He said on our show, I think, that his son or somebody close to him showed him the Loose Change documentary.
Oh, God.
And that set him off down this path.
Loose Change.
Well, we got a guy now saying the Bin Laden story is all bullshit.
What, the killing of Bin Laden?
Yeah. Which journalist is saying this? An acclaimed journalist saying that the White House version of Bin Laden's death there is one big lie.
I do. If you look at the way the White House handled things like Benghazi and this Syria situation, you realize that if the White House and Obama was involved in that, like they like to say he was, it would have been a clusterfuck. Because everything this guy does is a clusterfuck.
I find it really strange we never saw a picture.
No. No picture, no fucking...
I find that strange, and their reasoning for that very strange.
Meanwhile,
you know, when they showed the video of Saddam Hussein being basically tortured at the end of his life.
Being hung, and we got that. We got Gaddafi getting a fucking...
Although that was from a cell phone, so it makes it harder, obviously.
Well,
I get it, but...
Gaddafi getting something shoved up his asshole in the back of a fucking pickup truck after they got him. And then the most wanted man on the face of the earth... Nothing?
I don't know. I always found it a little strange. It's a Pulitzer Prize-winning journalist, Seymour Hersh, contends
Seymour Butts?
Seymour Butts.
Hey, would you blow me?
Well, Haywood was there, but he didn't have a lot to do with
Patio Furniture?
Patio Furniture was definitely involved with this.
Alcoholic!
Contends the 2011 U.S. Navy SEALs raid that resulted in the killing of 9/11 mastermind Osama bin Laden is one big lie.
Wow.
And he won a Pulitzer.
Who was that, Sal? Did Sal say this?
Yes, Sal.
He knew it was fake, I heard, and...
He knew the whole time.
Yeah, wanted to play a gag on everyone?
He was just waiting for us to realize.
Fucking Sal.
Not one word of it is true. Hersh told the Guardian newspaper in an interview meant to drum up publicity for his new book about national security. Nothing's been done about that story. It's one big lie, the 76-year-old Hersh told The Guardian.
Dixie Normus. Dixie Normus. I like that one. Okay.
He's basically saying that the account hasn't been appropriately looked at by journalists or looked into.
Oh.
The Pakistanis put out a report. Don't get me going on it. Let's put it this way. It was done with considerable American input. It's bullshit.
Wow. So what's the...
It's a bullshit report.
What's the bullshit? That it never happened or
really
it happened differently
that
than...
part. That's what's frustrating about this story.
And the White House says...
The book will also discuss Hersh's view that the U.S. media hasn't committed enough resources to investigate journalism.
Horses.
It's pathetic. They are more than obscure, Hersh said of the American media. They are afraid to pick on this guy, Obama.
Well, yeah. It's obvious.
Used to be when you were in a situation when something very dramatic happened, the president and the minions around the president had control of the narrative. You would pretty much know they would do the best they could to tell the story straight, he said. Now that doesn't happen anymore. Now they take advantage of something like that, and they work out how to reelect the president.
Mm-hmm.
So I always found that one strange. I think you have to show the picture, man.
Yeah, because we really don't have any, like, eyewitness kind of proof.
Right. I mean, it pissed off people no matter what. So what would showing the picture do?
Right.
Really get everyone outraged? They're pretty outraged that we took him out.
Dump him in the ocean. Don't see him no more. Won't see him no more. Yeah.
Government's shutting down, huh?
Well, the clock is ticking. CNN has a fucking disaster clock going.
Right.
They put time to a countdown to
Oh, that's
disaster. I don't know.
That countdown clock?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was when that big bitch was gonna go on a diet.
That bitch is big.
That bitch is big.
She big. Oh no. Breaking news is this?
Is this breaking?
Sal just sent it to me and said this one actually is real.
Oh, Sal.
Jesus.
Dominic
Really?
Barbara arrested.
Fuck this guy.
In choke try.
Dominic Barbara was the lawyer that represented Ant's ex.
Yes.
A complete and utter twat.
Oh, he's a fucking disaster now.
And his life is just getting worse and worse by the month.
He's been arrested. This time he is accused of choking a woman.
I'll choke a bitch.
Wow, look at him. He doesn't even look like the same fucking guy anymore.
Look how angry he looks.
He looks angry and crazy.
He was trying to come off like, it's okay, like in every interview, but it finally caught up with him, I guess.
And then he loved calling our show to talk about no hard feelings with Anthony.
Hey, Anthony.
I told him to go fuck himself. I remember that day. What a twat.
What are the circumstances?
Yeah, what's the latest on this?
It was made at 11 p.m. after a woman...
Last night?
Yeah.
Okay.
Called the police, and she said that they'd gotten into a verbal argument, and then Barbara...
I'm Heisenberg. I'm crazy. I watched the Breaking Bad, and I fucking just figured I'd choke a bitch.
Tread lightly.
Tread lightly.
The woman was at his home. That's important, I guess.
Yeah, and so they were in a verbal argument in his home, and then he put his hands around her throat and applied pressure, quote unquote.
Nice.
He soon released his grip, police said, and the woman was able to flee. He's already facing other charges stemming from what?
Well, he shoplifted.
Earlier run-ins with the law.
Yeah,
he's saying, okay.
He shoplifted a YSL pocketbook, Yves Saint Laurent.
Yeah.
From, a high-end boutique.
Oh, yeah.
And that,
he's down to shoplifting.
Shoplifting
Holy
and
fuck.
choking a bitch.
Plus, he harassed, stalked, and tried to extort $200,000 from one of his ex-wives.
And now he choked the bitch, allegedly.
Allegedly, according to this article.
That's breaking news, huh?
I can't believe how much money I had to give that fucking guy.
And he went through it all.
Oh, yeah.
He went through all your money nice.
Oh, yeah. Mine and a bunch of other people's.
Wow.
And apparently he got in trouble for kind of misappropriation of funds when people would give him a retainer. And he wouldn't do a lot of the work. And he wouldn't pay the retainer back.
Man.
So he got in trouble for that. He is in Dutch. Man, when he used to come fucking strolling into that courtroom smiling.
Anthony, hi. Come on, do the imitation. Go ahead. Do it.
He loves the publicity.
God. Yeah, I'll do the imitation.
He loved being in the spotlight.
But now, where's the cop to put me in cuffs, you dumb fuck? Good. Good for you. What happened to the fucking... wasn't he born again or something? Last we were reading, he was born again, and he found Jesus. Jesus said...
And Jesus said unto thee... Choke a bitch. I saw another footprint, sets of footprints next to me during the times of my life. And the most difficult ones, there was only one set of footprints. Jesus, why did you leave me? He said, I did not leave you. I went off to choke a bitch.
Yeah, he was just carrying the bitch by her neck. At that point in his life. Allegedly.
Her feet was swinging in the breeze.
Right. Allegedly.
Oh, God. It couldn't happen to a nicer guy. There's this whole karmic thing, you know? Karma, whatnot. And it works both ways. So you really don't wish bad things on people. But when they do happen, you have to look and say, it could not have happened to a more worthy asshole than the likes of a Dominic Barbara. Take it easy, funny man. Did they release him? Is he in jail? Did he make bail? I should bail him out. Go down there.
How great would that be?
Hey, Dominic, come on.
Hop in.
Hop in. We're going to go for a ride.
Just me and you.
You fuck.
All right, we'll figure out if he's still in jail or not.
He faces arraignment today.
Oh, then he was probably still in. He was probably still in the slam overnight.
You don't have any cash, so.
Yeah.
Where is this going down? We should go to the
Hempstead.
Let's go say hi.
Hempstead. Yeah, it's close. Should sit in on his arraignment. That like he fucking called the press to sit in on my fucking divorce case. That fuck, I could just sit there.
He pulled out all the tricks.
How you doing?
You still want me to do the voice?
Hey, let me do the voice.
He called in the press. They were sitting in the front row for Ant's case. That's nice. That's a good tactic to take.
Yeah, thank you.
All right. We'll wrap up the show next with a couple other doozies. We got a couple more doozies.
Do we have a Lulu?
Maybe a Lulu, definitely a doozy. All right.
Do we have a Whopper?
You know what?
Sale will tell us a Whopper. Because it's a lie, get it?
The Opie and Anthony Show continues in moments.
And now these messages.
What's up, baby? You want to get some dirty talk going? Yeah, get it. I'm gonna give some cyber sex. I'm good. I'm gonna lay you back or something, and I'm gonna lick all the way down your neck like this. I'm gonna take my tongue and just go like. I'm gonna clean out your ears or something and get wax on my tongue and then lick all the way down your neck. Oh, that's a nice dark nipple. I wouldn't mind getting some milk out of that. And then I'm gonna get my tongue and I'm gonna start flicking it all over your nipples so much that you start coming. You're gonna come so much that your shoes are gonna make sloshy noises. And I'm gonna get down there and just start licking your fucking cooter really good. I'll open up your cooter. I got like long nails on my middle fingers, so I'll dig my nails into your cooter lips and I'll open them up and I'll just go like, and I'll get in there until you come so many times or whatever. I'll stick it right in you too. I'll climb right up on you like you're a building or something. I'm gonna climb on like you're a tree or something and just cram my oats in you. Someone put a finger in my ass.
Next week on a very special Opie and Anthony show, the Sex Bagel battles his demons.
Everything could be saved if you come in and take a shot.
When he throws a celebration for himself.
Tequila Day was my idea.
But when things go wrong, E-Rock gets personal.
I can come with a woman, you can't.
And the things that usually help no longer do the trick.
Maybe I need a donut.
Humiliating his friends, family, and his wife.
I didn't grab her tits, no. I don't think she's proud of this particular show.
Then insulting his radio idol.
Oh, turn it off. Give your final sign-off. Go home. No one needs you.
E-Rock's years of radio training go down the drain.
908, 8 minutes after 8 o'clock. Just like a chandelier, I'm hooked on the ceiling. Here's hooked on a feeling.
And awful cliches are used improperly.
Go large or go home.
We may get the truth.
And I know that he doesn't like me.
But when humiliation sets in, the sex man's emotions become out of control.
I don't even know that I'm crying.
Sexy B learns a lesson the hard way. Next week on a very special Opie and Anthony show.
Morning BJs.
The Opie and Anthony Show continues.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
Got a very special guest on our phone line.
Oh.
The great Colin Quinn.
I like when Opie says we have a very special guest. It always makes me laugh.
Yes.
Well, first I was driving up to a gig last week, and there I'm listening to the radio. The show's on. First, it says, which thank God my Twitter followers. I don't even notice. Twitter people notice and pointed out to me, so I get curious. It says Bobo and Colin Quinn. So I have second billing to Bobo. Now, that's bad enough. Then my name is misspelled.
Oh, no. That happens a lot.
How do they spell it?
2 L's.
Who's in charge of that, Sam?
That's either E-Rock or Sal. No, I'm not in charge.
Sam, you're in charge of that, are you?
No.
Colin's saying you are.
Look, I host the show. I don't do all the technical stuff.
Well, there's a lot of misspellings.
In all honesty, though,
yeah.
If E-Rock, of course he would. You just look at E-Rock and you know he can't spell.
Yes.
He just has that look of like a dumb speller. You know what I mean?
They're constantly screwing up the spelling on that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's pretty. Yeah. It kind of ruined my fall. I remember my fun fall ride with Norton years ago with the same route, and how he made that into a nightmare with his stupid cynicism,
And he has to stop at every service area.
Oh, I told you, that's the crowding point of my whole life. Is Norton screwed me a week before on a gig by not stopping at a rest area when I wanted to get some McDonald's or Wendy's. So I passed right by. I pulled into the service area like we go to Starbucks. You have to have a Starbucks, and then pulled right out onto the main road.
Good for you.
By the way, on my trip, I was listening to the Michael Shannon interview.
Yes, he sounds like Stephen Wright.
You guys, I give you guys credit. You guys are the most forced, worst interviewers I've ever heard.
Why?
That was the worst interview I've ever heard. It's because you're in the middle of doing what you love, busting bobos, busting people's balls, harassing people, and then a guest comes on and you're sitting there with your hands folded like phony little Catholic school kids and trying to be nice and civil for 15 minutes and hope they can get out to you back to what you love doing.
You know what? I'm so glad you bring this up.
He's right.
You're absolutely right. We changed gears with some of these people, like they're royalty, and it's like, fuck. Well, it happened to you with the Mark Cuban.
You guys are literally sitting there.
Colin Quinn looks at me like, what are you guys doing? This isn't your show.
Yeah, and the whole audience is just waiting. We're all sitting there waiting. Okay, he'll be gone soon. Whoever the guest is, Mr. Serious Guy. You know what I mean?
He's right.
Yeah,
The most infuriating part might be Norton, who pipes in with his little questions like it's a serious interview. He really thinks he's Charlie Rose.
Oh, man, I hate when Colin's right, but he's right.
I know. There are so many times.
We've thought about this for years. I don't really like having a lot of guests on this radio show.
No.
And you did it to him with Paul Anka, too.
What do you mean?
You'd left him on hold.
Well, it's Paul Anka. Then we you know what? We have Paul Anka in that day, and we panic because you're calling in. We're like, oh, my God, we can't possibly put these two together, even though that would have been good.
Right.
Oh, my God. No, you were right. Your instinct was right. It would have been horrible.
No, and horrible in a good way.
Every show. Yeah, the Paul Anka. I can't believe you guys have thrown that back in my face.
Sorry. I think that's my fault. I panicked. I'm like, oh, my God, we got to make sure we do a proper Paul Anka interview.
Yeah, that's what happens. You know, we feel like we have to do a real interview.
You guys decide to become professional for 15 minutes every show, and it's uncomfortable.
I personally hate it because, our history, we used to beat the shit out of guests to the point no guest would come on our show anymore.
That's true.
It was kind of like the Morton Downey Jr. thing, People weren't on to Morton Downey Jr. at first, and then when they were on to him, he had to take all the shitty guests because no one in their right mind would go on that show anymore, knowing everybody was against the person.
Right.
So then we had to start being nice to guests, and now I think we're overly nice.
But even they notice there's an uncomfortable air. They're going, what's going on here? They see in the corner there's like some splattered chocolate. There's like a half-naked hooker looming in the background, and you guys are like, what? It's like going into a house where there's like a murder victim just happened. Sit down and have a nice chat.
Yeah, we're gonna have a chat before we get back to the
there's
debauchery.
There's a weird inability to transition really comfortably between those things. I don't know what to do with guests. Instead, you just fucking interview them. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Maybe you guys could do something like, say, hey, we have some wacky times in here, and just say, we had a little crazy thing. It's not what you actors do, but you ever have any crazy times like that?
Yeah, that would be good.
I mean, you're right.
Other than the Barbara Walters of comedians going, so, you play a scary guy on the show. I've also... Shut up!
Yeah, we are tools when it comes to that. I don't know what to do. But what do you do?
But more importantly, are you guys in production? Riding around with Bobo? Is this in production yet?
Yeah, the show.
Yeah.
He wants to have a surprise Thanksgiving. We're gonna burst in on him on Thanksgiving.
Right, that's what he wanted. Colin Quinn to burst in on him for Thanksgiving.
What?
And then people suggested we make that Anthony's house and Anthony's stick.
And I could shoot him, yeah.
I blocked.
Home invasion.
That's what I missed on Twitter because I blocked him again.
You block him. I know.
That's what I missed because that's kind of fun.
Dude.
He wants you to blow off your family or wherever you go for Thanksgiving. To show. Oh, my God.
To bust into his house. So, of course, I retweet it and went, wow, Carl, this seems like a good idea.
It does.
Just to get Bobo going, of course. Yeah.
But it's true, but he loves Anthony the most, obviously.
The lack of logic in these people.
It's just, well,
and it's amazing.
Bobo has his issues. What are you going to do?
But we got a bunch of people like that.
Yeah.
I don't know what they listen to.
Plus, if I burst in, if his idea is to burst in, it's not really that much of a surprise burst, you know?
No, it's his idea, so it wouldn't surprise. He'd be like, it's Colin bursting in.
Right.
Yeah. Although his mother and sister probably would get a little shaken up.
No, the mom's a big Colin Quinn fan. She'd be out of her mind happy.
Well, then she would be happy.
And then you got Bobo on the barbecuing up some stuff for the Thanksgiving meal. It's beautiful.
Having 2 beers and getting hammered.
Huh?
Opie's into it. He's like, to get one of the barbecue.
It's beautiful.
He'd start throwing up on people's floors because he's had two beers.
Right. You're sitting there awkwardly as the dog's barking.
You know how happy I am that Anthony didn't even get mad when both of us crumbled.
It was so perfect. How could I possibly get mad? It was, and it was on a like a linoleum fake wood floor, easy cleanup. So I really didn't care. Him yelling, "I told you I wanted to pace myself," was hilarious.
He was drunk 10 minutes into the party.
10 minutes in.
He almost drowned. There's a video of him almost drowning in Anthony's pool.
Oh, when he jumped into my pool holding a hamburger. Earlier. He was holding a hamburger and jumped in my pool. Fucking Bobo.
I don't know.
Never a dull moment. That motherfucker.
Yeah. What was going to say?
That's hilarious, guys. Excuse me, now we have to break. Hugh Jackman's coming back.
You didn't like our Hugh Jackman piece?
You didn't like our...
I didn't see the Hugh Jackman.
That's a big A-lister.
Oh, it was a big one.
The name of somebody that I thought would be,
We got a couple pop culture things that came together that day. You got the big Hugh Jackman, and then he's trying out a cronut on our show. It was amazing.
It was like the Today Show.
Yeah. We could do that Today Show stuff.
Oh, it was fantastic.
It was terrific.
We asked him, acting or singing, what was your first love?
Sure. I've been saying this for a while, man.
Yeah.
I have been saying this for a while. I'm like, what's wrong with us? None of these people want to be friends with us, so what are we doing?
Yeah, what are we doing?
It's hilarious. You guys are like Kathy Lee and Hoda.
How embarrassing.
That drivel.
Oh,
why is that
man.
on TV?
Yeah.
I watch that shit at the gym just to be annoyed.
I know, me too.
You do, right? It's so stupid. It's the dumbest thing on TV.
But it's the best because they're like, woohoo, yo, have another drink. Oh,
YOLO.
Everybody love it too. And even on other morning shows or afternoon shows, it was like, hey, watch out, you're going to be like Kathy Lee, oh, that drink, and everyone's cackling.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, they think they're edgy because they got a glass of wine on TV.
Look out.
That they barely touch, by the way. Because I bet you someone gave Kathy Lee a talking to.
Yeah, you think she was lushing it up too much?
I
oh,
would
boy.
imagine.
Look out. Wild women.
She's still trying to get over that whole...
What, gift getting fucking the prostitute in the hotel room and trying to fuck her in the ass on film?
Yeah, that was like the first setup of those things.
Yeah, that was like the first celebrity, like, I'm going to fucking set you up.
I'm going to fuck you over.
Yeah. Oh, that was a good one. She's on fucking Regis with her dumb kid and talking about this great life. And then there's GIF on the cover of the National Enquirer or the Star wanting to fuck a hooker in the asshole.
I wonder why that happened. Don't you wonder why that was the first one? Like, who got pissed off at who?
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, they obviously could have done that to 1,000 people over the past 20 years. But
Yep. Yeah, really.
uncover.
Just happened to the GIF.
Hey, did you hear from Squarts? Did he find his fax machine?
I did not hear him.
Joe,
I thought after we talked about this on Friday that we would get the answer.
Need a fax machine.
Anywhere in the Manchester area, I need a fax machine.
If I need it fast, I got to get some important stuff out.
There's a show there, man. We got to get all these people together and just film them.
Like, don't you need a fax machine to be where you're faxing to? What?
Yeah.
If you have one fax machine in the whole world and Scorch has it,
they kind of work together, don't they?
Yeah.
Because then you should expect a fax back from that person with the answer.
Yeah.
I think that's kind of a question-answer thing, the fax machine.
Oh, shit, I got an important fax, but it was on that rolly paper, and it rolled up and rolled under the counter.
Oh, my God. Match Vegas.
Hey, should we bring back the retarded Laverne and Shirley? Are we ready yet, Kyle?
Yeah.
It was fun last time we were in. I think we're ready again.
Although Marion is very mad at us because we recorded her saying the N-word.
I remember.
Yeah.
When she was doing the twerking.
She was twerking in the elevator with
But the
Kid.
husband called.
And she's like, yeah, that's right, my niggas. She was all kinds of fucked up.
She said it. Wasn't the black dude encouraging her to say it?
Yeah, of course. He gave her a pass. DJ Who Kid.
Marion's got a ghetto pass.
Yeah, she got the ghetto pass.
She has street cred.
But then the husband called us. He was mad, and then we're like, well, let's talk to Marion. But she went to work, but it was obvious she was still there.
Oh.
Well, I think it's also, the times we live in.
Right.
He's more outraged about that than the fact that we were talking about certain, hygienic problems that were happening that day, too.
Oh, God, that's right. Fucking lady died. Well, we're looking at the video right now. She's trying to throw up gang signs, and she looks like one of those people afflicted with lobster claw hands.
Yeah.
She's so fucking...
And she's got
disgusting.
She's got her Monkeys concert T-shirt on.
Yeah. The Davy Jones Memorial.
It's the Davy Jones Memorial concert T-shirt, because the band went on without Davy.
Of course.
It was a discharge.
What a dick move to do.
Well, yeah, I had a discharge.
But I'll tell you the truth. It's also a dick move. First time I came on with them, they were hardcore parrot heads.
Right.
That's how obviously they've switched to the Monkeys.
Yes.
They're all about the Monkeys. And
Jimmy Buffett needs all the love he can get.
And she's proud that she knows a lot of his songs.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, Davy Jones, I mean?
Yeah.
No, I think I got my friend. Oh, that was so disgusting.
Right. She got her last period on our show, right?
No, I think she fucking had an orgasm. I think Colin was right.
That turned out just to be a discharge.
What, she came on our show?
Yeah, I think she was so excited.
I thought she was having
so many years,
Yeah, she was squirming and, the pants are rubbing. And,
my God.
Before you know it. A little.
Bring back Hugh Jackman. I'm sure there's a pastry we could talk about.
Oh. So, Hugh, during Les Mis, when you were filming Les Mis, now I'm fascinated that you all sang your own lines in that. What was that like?
I kind of hate Colin's honesty.
Oh, I know.
How about you keep your honesty to yourself? It hurts too much.
How do you go between a movie like Prestige and a movie like Wolverine seamlessly?
Yeah.
Literally during, and I'm sure I'm speaking for a lot of listeners, during the Michael Shannon interview, I wanted to drive right into another.
I mean, it was a good interview.
He wasn't a bundle of energy.
No, it was a horrible.
Okay. I had a different angle on it. I'm like, no, it was a good interview, but it just doesn't belong on the show.
No,
but you're saying it's just a bad interview, and it still doesn't belong on the show.
If it was like a first date, you guys would have said, "Yeah, that didn't work out." We just didn't click.
Yeah.
We say yes to a lot of guests because Jimmy wants to get those pictures taken.
Well,
I feel like we're being held hostage.
Yeah, and the worst part is Jim thinks because he watches Boardwalk Empire, he's going to have the insightful questions. But instead, the night before he does it, set at the cellar, he runs home, falls asleep too quickly, and wakes up and comes up with awful questions. So in his mind, he really preps because he watches the shows.
Right. Yeah.
But he doesn't do the prep of thinking hey, what would be an interesting angle question? He asks a question that he thinks in his mind is interesting, but it's not. Unprepared horseshit.
Unprepared.
The truth of the matter.
I'm scared that Colin's consulting our show right now.
It. Unprepared horse shit.
Yeah.
Bullshit.
He swells his shit. You can just see him on the show. On episode 2, there was the guy just looks at him like, oh, shut up, fanboy. I don't care.
He really does.
What are you going to do?
Yeah.
He half prepares by watching the shows. I'll give him that.
All right.
Yes.
And he doesn't sit down and go, wow, what would be the angle on this, you know? No.
Was Providence good to you there, Colin?
What's that now?
Was Providence good to you?
Oh, it was fantastic.
Yeah.
It was great, guys.
It's great, guys.
Liked it?
Yeah, it was great.
Where's the next stop on the big tour?
Oh, next stop we're talking about Ridgefield, Connecticut.
Okay.
Oh.
Then we're going to the SoPac, Jersey, of course, and then the Virginia, North Carolina. I'm hitting all the state, the 13 colonies tour, guys. I mean,
yes, you got to hit them all.
You got to get them all, right?
Yes, yes.
And I told you the big joke about Rhode Island was how they weren't even at the convention, so we had a good laugh over that
one. We're 13. We're about 14 hours away from shutdown.
Yeah.
From the government shutdown.
Oh, that's right. It's perfect for my show.
Yeah, yeah.
It kind of is. It's a good tie-in.
Oh man, I don't know what's going to happen in 14 hours. What happens? They have a countdown clock. Like when it reaches 0, something's going to happen, right?
You can't get your passport.
Oh.
Yeah. What else? There's just a couple of things.
Oh, so you're not going to be able to do like some government-related things.
Some of them, right.
Some, but I mean, the Air Force is still going to be flying.
And if you got the government job, you don't get paid.
What about the post office? Delivering mail?
I think
they deliver mail.
All right, so what the fuck is the big deal?
Oh, gee.
I don't get it.
How about you just have a shutdown? That means everything's shut down.
But if there's
special rules.
When you have a countdown clock, I'm seeing it on Fox, on CNN, They're all counting down. There's a clock on the screen constantly. Wouldn't you think that when it reaches 0, something happens that is this big thing?
Devastating.
Well, but a lot of people don't go to work as far as about I think like 500,000 people don't work.
All right. Okay.
And who's going to do the fun part of the countdown? The 10-9-8 thing. Will they have some special person doing that?
Well,
yeah, probably.
It can't be Dick Clark.
Yeah, unfortunately not.
Scorch.
I'm starting to think that CNN is pushing some fear forward here with the countdown
That's what
clock.
I'm thinking.
It's a little fear right there.
Shutdown, countdown.
13 hours, 55 minutes to the shutdown.
I don't know.
Oh, that's what they're saying? It's a countdown?
Yeah, there's an actual countdown.
It's smart. That's why they keep people watching. Are you kidding me?
We'll be talking with Harry Reid in upcoming... Wouldn't that be great? Yeah. We do an interview. So, the shutdown, sir. Now, all I'm thinking about is our interviews.
Well, you know what?
If you guys had political people on, it would actually work fine.
Well, we had Rumsfeld on. Ant was going for the real interview.
Yeah.
Because he's a big fan of the Rumsfeld.
And Louis C.K.
And Louis C.K. was asking him if he's a lizard or not.
Right.
That was a classic moment on the show.
Yeah, the politicians.
So you're saying more of that type of thing?
More politicians.
The politicians on, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
But it's the fluff actor bullshit that Colin does not think works well on this program.
I think Opie got to the root problem. Norton wants autographs.
We feel guilty. We're like, if we say no, he's not going to get the big picture.
Yeah, Norton wants a picture. That's all it is.
I am so scared the next time we got to interview anyone now.
Oh, no.
You're going to be in the back of my head. You're going to be in the back of my head.
Oh, no, I know.
And you're going to be out there somewhere, which is creepy, counting on us to just blow it up.
No, not even blow it up. Just, the stilted dialogue.
He's right. What happened?
And everybody politely waits. Each one of you politely waits for the next guy before you ask your next question.
Yes. and then if you step on somebody, you're like, "Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm sorry. What you were saying?
Ask your bit of importantness here. Shit, he's right. Fuck you, Colin. I'm getting out of here.
Yeah, I guess.
I'll see you later.
All right, Carl. Thanks. Thanks for nothing.
I am Colin Quinn on Twitter.
Carl's fucking...
Go there now.
Brilliant. Okay.
We didn't get to the bunny story. Is it good? Is there a video?
Yes.
Oh, I gotta see the video.
What happens?
It's good.
Yeah?
Yeah, I don't want to give it away.
Something happened?
I didn't realize there was an actual video.
Yeah, this is a little bunny that this family found about a week before.
Okay.
And so they were taking care of it.
Nursed it back to health, and, you know, now you gotta do the right thing, and you gotta put the bunny back in the wild, Anthony.
Yes.
A little baby bunny.
You know, that's the thing to do.
Yeah.
All right?
Don't walk in the bubbles.
We gotta let Kermit go so he can find his mommy.
Mommy.
Put him out in the grass, or
This is the little baby we've been feeding for a week.
For a week?
We'll let him go, but everybody else does,
So now she's gonna let the bunny go. You hear the birds chirping.
Mommy. Go
Why?
get her.
And that's the mommy?
But it's your front lawn.
And now they let the bunny go on the grass. Going to mommy. This is such a wonderful moment. Just a wonderful, wonderful moment.
Fucking hawk took it. Holy shit. Real? Real? Fake?
Almost 11 million views.
Real? Fake?
I looked at it a bunch of times. It looks real.
I know, but the one video where they took the kid away.
It was fake, yeah.
No, I know. Why wouldn't that lady react crazy at that point?
Yeah,
you see the bunny
it
goes off into the distance, and then a hawk swoops in and grabs the bunny.
They've only got 2
the baby
videos.
bunny.
Like, it's not like they have a bunch of videos.
Well,
I just get suspicious when the camera ends so quickly.
I get so, yeah.
Because wouldn't
yeah.
there be a whole scene going on after that?
Right.
And people going, what the fuck was that?
I
oh
get
my
it
God.
too. Right.
Some
Unless
kind
they
of
wanted to
reaction. Huh?
Sold a child off camera.
Yeah.
I mean, it could legitimately be a hawk, but there could have been something done where, you know, the rabbit was replaced or something else.
Gotcha, no.
I know. We should get Sal to
Go to the end of that again.
Yeah.
Like, why would they stop rolling the camera?
Why? All right, there it goes. He's running.
They obviously
Little
are
guy.
kind of attached to the thing. They
Where's your mommy?
the guy laughs, but then doesn't say anything. And you get one.
I think it's real.
Yeah, me too.
Because you don't want to panic and freak out the kid. So she audibly gasps really loudly.
Yeah.
But like being in like that kind of situation.
There are a lot of parents that don't want to make their kid look stupid for YouTube hits.
And it's not a sensational fake kind of thing. It could happen. I mean,
that's pretty fucked up then.
Yeah, it is.
Remember, Colin's listening somewhere right now. Hope he handled this properly. What?
Colin.
And this is just a prequel video of just a girl playing with the bunny.
Let's put the video up on our Facebook page, Opie and Anthony. What do you guys think?
Why let it go on the grass like that?
Huh?
That's really, I mean...
Why are they letting it go?
There's a yard.
And there's a road right in front.
Yeah.
And why would you only have the bunny for a week?
They found it.
Yeah, feed it for longer. And
when you feed it for longer?
No, once it's
And
healthy.
then why are
you
they
just let it
saying,
go.
oh, there's its mom over there? Do you see the mom bunny?
No, but it was probably down further. I mean, there are bunnies all over the place in the suburbs.
Why were they feeding it?
And why would they say there's mommy bunny over there? And we don't see mommy bunny in the shot.
Because bunnies are small.
And then the bunny's running toward the supposed mommy bunny, but then the hawk gets it.
Yeah, I mean, you can barely see the little baby bunny anymore after it gets a certain length.
Well, that's where they do the old switcheroo.
The old switcheroo.
The old switcheroo. Still good. I don't know.
Yeah. Switcheroo. It's not the old switcheroo.
All right, y'all. That was fun.
Yeah.
Back to bed for me.
Fuck out of here.
This seasonal allergy.
All right, that's right.
Does Singular work for this or not? And what else can I take if I'm on the Singular? Could use the help today.
Singular.
Bed rest and laughter.
Oh.
Bed rest.
Best medicine.
Yeah.
Bed rest. That's stupid.
Bed rest.
What is that?
Laughter, plenty of fruits and veggies.
Yeah, I could do that.
Yeah.
Lucky Charms.
Lucky Charms. Anything with colors.
Laughter is the best medicine, but don't tell the guy that was like, didn't take penicillin for his infection. He just laughed.
He's just chuckling.
And then he died because it's really not the best medicine.
One of the worst.
Sometimes an antibiotic is.
Yeah,
you know, things like that.
You hear Colin Quinn? He says we do shitty interviews. I thought you were going to have a heart attack in the back office here.
No, I think you did fantastic interviews. I know Colin's just LOLing.
Colin's pushing for much fewer guests.
Colin's
Colin just LOLing.
That's just Colin. He's funny.
Oh, that call.
We do change the whole gist of the show to do an interview.
Yeah.
They're great interviews.
Yeah, we're like assholes just fucking off, and then all of a sudden we become fucking interviewers?
We become very polite.
You gotta become professional broadcasters.
Become very, very polite.
Like that.
All right.
I say bravo.
I say bravo. All right, I'm getting out of here.
Yep. Don't let South fool you.
Have a nice day.
What?
That's a don't let South fool you.
Is that what that was?
I know what he said.
Don't let the South fool you?
Don't let South fool you.
Don't let South fool you.
Don't let Sal
don't let
fool
Sal fool you.
Don't let Sal fool you.
Got it.
Fuck. The Opie and Anthony show is pretty much over. Pretty much over. This show will be available later today with SiriusXM On Demand. After 1A Live is next.